Hello, and welcome to Just Play Tabletop Wargaming. I'm Tom.
And I'm Jim.
And today, Richie is behind the camera. He's keeping everything going, so we're getting going with it. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be brilliant. I love playing against Jim. Jim picks playing against me, so this is going to be brilliant for all of us. Right, so I'm playing Sons of Behemat, and Jim, what are you playing? Disciples of Tzeentch, taking the easy road. So
I don't think it is, polarizing at the moment. Can we rally? Can we not rally? Kairos is in every list. I think he's now Archeon's new best friend. We don't have Archeon today though. This is pure. I suppose he is Tzeentch, but this is pure Disciples of Tzeentch demons as well. So we have come to purge the rampaging annoyance that is your sons.
The Realm Sons, mate. Internet famous.
The Realm Sons.
Internet famous. Right, before we get going, if you would love to like, subscribe, and comment, and do all that kind of really good stuff, it really helps us grow the channel, and it helps other people find us, which is good. And obviously, if you do want to make hobby purchases, justplaygames.uk is the best place to do it. This is where I got everything. So, I mean, look at how good these are. I mean, we'll see in a minute, but I'm pretty proud of them. Yeah, so, Jim, it's been, what, is it 2 weeks now since you've been on?
Yeah, I had my drubbing, didn't I? My deepkin, we went back literally with our tails between our legs.
You got Godshrecked, mate.
Indeed.
That was rough. That was rough to see.
Indeed. And I might not be the only person that happens to this week.
I mean,
as events pick up this weekend, Godshreck is...
Carnage is on, isn't he?
Popular.
Carnage is on this weekend. It's going to be a big time. Right, so, want to get into it? We're excited?
Let's do it!
Right, so, first things first, it's me. So, Richie, can we have a look at the Sons, please? So, what do we think? Like I said, really excited about this army. As soon as they made Battle Line, the Megas Battle Line, I was all the way in. I had every combination in AOS 2. So I got loads and loads of Man Crushers, and then they were like, oh, you can have the big ones as Battle Line. So, just ditched all them. They're going to gather quite a lot of dust. I'm really excited about this list. So, you might have seen there's no Kraken Eaters in the list, and the reason being is that I think everyone knows that that's going to be really good. So I want to try something else before I relent and just go all Kraken Eaters. So list. So we have Breaker Tribe, with the fierce loathing of idiots with flags. Now I was always a Shinians, but as champions are such a big thing now, if you have a champion in it, you want to remove it as quickly as possible, or I get +1 to hit. So it's basically command models. So anything with a flag, or with a champion, or with a musician, or anything like that.
Any idiot,
I just get +1 to hit on my flail, which is super exciting. So I get that on both of these guys. So this is my general here. He also has Louder Than Words as the command trait, and that is +2 attacks on the flail. So he's now got 12 attacks with the flail. And he also has, unsurprisingly, the Amulet of Destiny. So that is a 5-up shrug. Ward. It's a ward. They've got 5-up ward now, which makes him very, very good, especially with a lot of defense. Those two makes him essentially a Frost Lord, but with double and a bit more wounds. So, very good.
It's literally the best home for it.
It's
if you've got a 5-up shrug, One thing you want to do is have 35 wounds.
Yeah, I mean, I could have made him 40 wounds.
That's too much. That's greedy.
It is greedy. I think 35 is probably just enough.
It's Amulet of Destiny could not be on a better target than him.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially
Amazing value.
Yeah, it makes him survivable, and I also make him more hitty with the command trait.
Yep.
It does make him a focus though, which I am concerned about, and it's something that I want to see how this plays out, because if I didn't do that, then it means that you can't really focus any of them because they all do decent stuff.
I want to kill all of them anyway.
Sure, but you're going to kill all of them first, right? Why wouldn't you? When you're at full strength, why wouldn't you?
It depends what he does.
That's fair enough. So anyway, so there's 2 Gatebreakers, which is my favourite. My favourite iteration. Me and Ian did like a bit of a math session. So Ian's the maths guy, I'm the emotions guy. So I emotionally said this is my favourite, and he said mathematically you are correct, which is very nice to hear.
Yeah.
So Gatebreakers are my favourite. War Stompers are fine. They are not worth 470 points, but if I want 2 Gatebreakers, I have to take the War Stompers. Ideally, it would be 2 Krakens and 2 Gatebreakers.
How does their damage scale?
So the good thing with War Stompers is they don't bracket if there's a horde around them. So they get attacks per model that's around it.
Combos nicely with it with flags.
Really good, really good. So it gets up to 10 attacks on the flail, but you start on 4. We start on 1, but then with brackets and stuff, it's 4. But if you're on 1 wound left and there's 10 models around you, you just get 10 attacks anyway.
Okay.
So essentially, they don't bracket apart from movement against hordes. Now, in this scenario, it works out because obviously you've got all your pinks and stuff, and that's cool and everything. But throughout the tournament, I'm thinking if I do get through this round, then I'll need something to be able to kill monsters and heroes, which is these bad boys, and I'll get something that hits hordes like these bad boys, slightly more rounded than just going full Kraken and just kicking everything everywhere. So yeah, nice and easy. Well, nice and easy list. I've found it's very difficult to play with, but I'm feeling it. I feel good.
You should do this is all the rave at the minute. This is the most popular army. I think I see people talk about all the time. You know, the 4 megas with Amulet of Destiny. So we're going to see it live.
We are going to see it live. I'm very excited. Just so we all know, I was the first one to do it. Definitely wasn't. No, that's probably OS Coach, to be fair. So that's me done. So let's move on to Disciples of Tzeentch.
Right, well, Disciples of Tzeentch, it has been a while since I ran them, and certainly not since AOS 3 launched. So a lot of changes to this army. Not just from the core rules, but also through the errata. So, you know, Flamers of Tzeentch had 2 of their rules removed.
Yep.
Now they pretty much only ever get +1 to hit if they're shooting 10 or more models. They no longer benefit from it being near an exalted. So that does reduce their potency somewhat against single targets.
I am still terrified though.
She used to be able to get them down to 3s. I think a big component of that is all-out attack. Naturally, now we have in the game like an all-out attacker unit of flamers, so that made them even more reliable. But here we are. So I've got Kairos Fateweaver, everybody's favorite sorcerer at the moment. He is in his full glory here, accompanied by a Changecaster who is the general. We're an Eternal Conflagration host. So I'll put Coruscating Flames on the little guy, because everyone within 12, well, hopefully our flames will burn your rocks. They come through like, you know.
So they're -1 to hit, not if I'm within.
From missile weapons, if they're holding within 12 of my little lad. So basically, it's like a meteor entering the atmosphere, is what I'm hoping.
Okay.
Correct. So we're going to do that. He's the general, obviously, so he has to take that command trait. I have a Fate Master.
Sure.
16-inch move. How do you feel about that?
Terrible. Awful. That's not good for me at all.
We feel great about that. So 16-inch move. He obviously has the everyone's favorite command ability, allowing to reroll hits. Goes great on flamers, of course, but it can also go really well on horrors. 3 shots apiece. They can all out attack. They do cast their spell to make them hunt it as well.
Sure.
It can get nasty with those. So we have 2 units of temping horrors. We will not be rallying them this game, but they are obviously amazing battle line, huge anvil units that we hope can frustrate some war stompers. Yeah. No, I know, but I was just joking. Like, you can rally them. I'm just saying, it will break my head if I do. So yeah, we have 2 horrors, and then obviously the 2 exalted flamers at the back. Just great units, like 140 points, just absolute shots, just an absolute hammer. So 2 of those. So quite a bit of missile. Obviously, we gain an additional point of rend, being Eternal Conflagration. Makes the flamers go to rend 1, exalted rend 2. Which we like to see, especially with all that defense now for your guys. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't look much to look at, but we do have a lot of missile weapon damage, and of course the magic phase is big for us, because, you know, we can do a lot of magic. Well, allegedly, I often spells, as we've all seen, but I can apparently cast them, so I do have Destiny dice, so I might consider that this time.
You can try.
But I might just start using Destiny dice for casting.
Oh, right.
I might start doing. That's the list. I am under you.
Yep.
So I have my Triumph, well, I suppose bid. I just buy it of reroll wounds on a unit for once in the game. And I'm all, of course, I've deployed as a 1-drop battle regiment. The old change host still has not left us.
How many points are you?
I'll bring the overhead up now, guys. You can have a look.
Yeah, I want to say I'm like 1940, 1930.
1940, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, 1975 you are, and you're 1990, so yeah, Jim.
So eat that.
So
So we do get it, and then there you go. So that's the list. So on to the scenario, I guess.
Right,
what mission are we playing?
So we're playing Survival of the Fittest, which, well, neither of us are, so this is going to be a short game. Survival of the Fittest is basically there's 3 central objectives. It's pretty basic, apart from the Predator rule. So it says after the armies are set up, before determining who was the first battle round, pick 3 different friendly units on the battlefield, starting with the attacker. These units are your Predator units. If one Predator unit is killed by another Predator unit, you score an extra victory point.
You pick 3 units each.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I've got 4. So
someone's going to miss out.
Someone is going to miss out, but I'm going to throw him first.
I would say the least looking Predator is this guy right here. This guy's come up with sandals and dreads.
Yep.
This guy's barefoot. I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, but he's covered in animal skin. I mean, that's literally Predator, right?
I don't know about that. I mean, he looks tough, but he's carrying a guy in his hand.
Yeah, to be fair, he has got dreads, so he is badass.
Yeah, but you also must pick 3. So when we do that start before we start the first battle round?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you want to do now?
Sounds good to me, right? Tom, you're the attacker.
I am. Oh, always. Yeah, I'm gonna take Jim's advice. I'm gonna say that my hunter is not a predator, so it's these 3 over here.
Okay. Do we pick each other's? Correct.
I mean, I wish I'd pick yours. But
Right, okay.
I think, yeah.
I'm gonna predators. Kairos will be one.
Oh.
I mean, I'm trying to think of units that can actually kill you here. I will pick the 6 flamers in the center.
Sure.
And I will pick these temping horrors.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Right. So yeah, apart from that, obviously the territories are staggered. Deploy 9 away from enemy.
Interesting though, isn't it? Because we can.
This list only has 1 exalted flamer, Jim.
Yes. You know what? All I wanted to do was use 4 foxes. Yeah? I brought my t-shirt. You said I could do it. And I'm just losing models every time. I'll summon him.
That's a Tinsdale tantrum. You'll be seeing a lot of that today.
You'll be back, buddy. But what we will say is we've got Richie on the mic. I've not had a game where he hasn't been next to me. So first night with me anyway, with having you on the PC. Bear with us, guys, because we are doing better with our mics, but we are trying.
Yeah, it's
well, Richie's trying. We're just standing here, but
I think feedback is that we're doing a little bit better now.
Okay.
So that's nice.
We'll take that. We're going in the right direction.
Big one is we're not going to talk over each other anymore because that is the biggest problem that I can't fix.
Yeah, it's very hard not to because, well, both me and Jim just talk forever.
Hand signals where like we point and then we take it back.
As in, like, a flip it over to you.
Exactly.
Weird. We'll figure it out.
Got our first shout out here. I've got a poll going actually.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go.
You get shouted out first.
But I'll tell you what. Before I interrupt the flow of the whole show,
Yeah.
I'll go shout out to Tim Toolman Taylor. First time watching, he's really enjoying it. He's wanting Jim to win. So
yeah, well, thank you. No one ever says that.
He's the people's anti-hero.
No one ever says that. Everyone's always at whatever I'm against.
Unbelievable. Is it Tzeentch or is it Jim?
Probably Tzeentch.
So I sum a few things up. We're playing Survival of the Fittest. All of these objectives are good for getting destroyed on turn 3.
They're not safe from being pulled.
No.
They're not wholly in our territory.
That's right. All right. So no prime objectives in this one. Did you talk about your grand strategies?
I mean,
very good point.
That's a great question. Great thing.
Yours has to be Beastmaster. I refuse to believe if it's not.
It is, yeah.
And Jim,
Mine's
yours
by
was
sorcery.
Yeah, so there's actually 2 armies that have quite obvious grand strategies this time, so it's nothing actually that interesting, really, is it?
For the viewers at home, my sorcery is
Keep a wizard alive?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Right. Well,
I know that, I was just checking.
Like, literally half your stuff. I mean, all of mine is a beast. So, that's cool. Right, so, Jim.
Well, we've got a couple of bookkeeping things to do first.
Okay.
I have to roll my destiny dice, which is the most exciting thing. I think I have to do it before we start the first battle round, so I think I can do it before I choose who goes first, right?
Yeah.
Or after?
No, it's after. It was after anyway, so.
I'm going to go first.
Cool.
So we're going to do it now.
So much for that suspense. I'm build up.
Can't wait.
How many do I get? Like 16?
9? 9, right? Oh, that wasn't a real question. All right. Weird.
Right. Seen my destiny dice rolls before. You will know how poor they are. Give me
All 2s.
Give me
All
ones.
2s. All 2s.
Okay.
That's so bad.
Well, I have got 2 ones.
I'm happy with that.
I've got 4 fours. Love to see that, don't you, Evan? Everyone at home now is excited because of these amazing destiny dice. 2 3s, 2 2.
That wasn't very good, Jim.
So bad.
I immediately regret my decision.
All right, before we start, poll has been running for the winner.
Oh, no.
Who the audience think is going to be the champion.
Has it been heavily impacted by that roll?
This was before this. It's fine. It's fine. This is probably the most voted on poll in Just Play Tabletop Wargaming history.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm feeling rough now.
An 82% favoured winner.
That'll be me.
Sons of Behemat.
Yeah. In a destruction rough after their own, don't they? They use words like bro, cool, sick. Yeah.
Honestly, like since I set up the WhatsApp group, the Destro Bro WhatsApp group, honestly, it's just been a loving. It's been amazing. It's like there's absolutely like just nothing but love in that WhatsApp chat. It's weird.
Unbelievable.
Shall we get started then?
Yes,
Let's get started.
I'm going to hit the button. Tzeentch, tier 1.
It's too late for me to change my mind. Hey, I'm starting turn 1.
CPs.
We're going to do the CPs now.
Yep.
So we've got our big dice here, haven't we?
I'm going to use these.
Use the big dice. They're adjustable.
Okay.
I received 2. You received 3 because we both have our generals alive.
Aye.
Yours is slightly bigger than my general. With a little bit of foreshadowing maybe here. But yeah, so that's the CP's done. Now we perform heroic actions as well. But before we do that, I have to pick my battle tactic.
Nice.
So as exciting as it sounds, I don't have enough to get ferocious advance, but I am going to... I'm probably going to pick I really want. Is Monstrous Takeover doable turn 1?
Yes.
If I cast Metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis doesn't work on Monstrous Takeover, I believe, because you pick it now
That's what I
and
was
pick the monster now,
Yeah.
and you haven't
Before
cast
I
a spell yet.
spell.
It works on the run with 3 units and making the
Yeah,
monsters,
it's a
but not
ferocious
that.
advance, yeah. But all 3 have to be monsters, and I can only get to 2, can't I? Which is a shame. But I will do ferocious advance.
I wonder if that metamorphosis. This is sidetrack. This is for the chat. Do you think that would work on the ogre thing? It's an ogre monster that does the 4+ on the charge and stuff. You do your thing. Someone, let me know.
I want to say yes because they need all the help they can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I've selected ferocious advance. Not really have a really good time to do this. I think now is an okay one. And then spells. Sure. Let's start. Well, heroic action first. I'm going to attempt to CP. Okay.
Nice. I'm gonna save for a unbind.
Oh, on who?
Him.
You're going to try and unbind me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've got 3 CP. I'm not going to do anything.
That's
with
just
them,
rude.
So I'm going to give it a go.
That's rude.
I mean,
That's fine.
I'm looking at your 4s here. I've got a good chance.
Not worried about that, no.
Not at all.
No way to cycle these, have I, on my list through my artifacts?
No, you haven't got that one. But thank you, as Andrew has just reminded us, you also need to pick your agenda for the Tzeentch, so don't forget that.
I'm literally about to do it now.
Andrew.
Thank you, Andrew. And I want to say... the spells. I'm going to pick the spell one. I can cast...
You want a 9+, is it?
You want a 9+. I can get...
You literally
A natural
can't.
9+, right?
You literally can't do it.
I can't do the charge one for 9 because I no longer have it with teleport. And like,
SD dice haven't even got a 9.
and I can't do the one where I take it back off him and become a 2 as an objective. I need to save that for later.
And this is a good filler one,
And
isn't
you
it?
can
So
only pick it once per battle. I can't reuse them. So I'm going to try this one, and if it doesn't go off,
you can reuse them. Just like, I don't think a unit can have them twice, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong.
You can't stack them. Come on, let's do this.
but let's just crack on. Right, so that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, and I'm going to kick it straight off. And the wizard I'm going to pick obviously is Kairos.
Yeah.
Right.
Makes sense.
That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
Because he's got an innate +1, doesn't he?
I'm going to think.
I have no idea.
So
You
we're
can
doing
tell, you can tell that me and Jim are just like change host players, basically. Never pushed a model around that wasn't in a change host.
But we're waiting for it.
Andrew's saying it is doesn't need to be natural.
Yeah, because the dice thing that happens counts as the roll. But we're going to roll it and
I've got
see.
the buckets there, so.
We're going to roll and see. I'm going to start with these pink horrors.
Sure.
And they're going to cast the War Scroll spell. +1 to hit.
Sure.
That's what I'm doing.
Wait. That's a no.
I believe it goes off on a 5.
But yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Would you like to unbind it? You do have a guy.
Nope.
Want me to have the book, Jim, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just double check it's a 5. I want to say it's a 5. It could be a 6. I'll leave that there and we'll move on. They've either got it or they don't.
Jim usually has a caddy at events, you see. You know, go around with him, read the rules in his ear. He's usually mic'd up like this, so.
Yeah, does he like have a little tent in your garden? It flies around everywhere.
Fair on Sam, is it? Right. Second unit horrors, same spell.
Oh, for God's sake, like, that's what I was saving it for.
It's a 6.
Okay, so they both failed.
Good start.
Yeah.
Cool. I will now attempt with...
Also, that's two spells and you still haven't cast one.
So, Pyros. Mr. Shield.
An 8.
Does he get +1? 9? Have I got it already?
Oh, sorry, Kairos.
Yeah, for my agenda.
Why do you think Kairos has a +1 caster, yeah?
He has a built-in +1. The Lord of Change doesn't have.
Oh, because he's like
But
super.
it's his command ability, isn't it? But
He
I think-
changed the lowest to the highest, what are you on about?
Does Kairos just have an ability that gives him +1 cast?
No. The lowest to the highest thing.
Yeah, never mind.
So your agenda's dead. But you got.
No, he's got more casts. He's got 3 casts.
Oh, yeah. of
How
course he
dare
does.
you?
Sorry. Hey, that's a successful cast, though.
Obviously, it is a successful cast. So Mystic Shield will go on.
And it's unmodified dice roll, yeah.
Modified.
Unmodified dice roll, that one. I remember it being just like the fringe one I used to do when I played.
Second one, Arcane Bolt. Boom.
He gets it.
Yeah, just get
That's
it.
it.
But you have a chance to unbind that one.
I'm not in range. I'm only in range of those pink horrors.
You got Mystic Shield off, did you? Yeah.
I will put Mystic Shield, though, on the right actual target.
Cool. So you know I'm -2 rend on everything, so you still don't get a save.
I can light defense.
Go
on. But you can't hit anything else, isn't it? Yeah, Bolt went off the target. Now I'm going to cast his Wolf Scroll one.
Finally.
I don't know what it does.
Who knows? But I get a fate point.
Right, so you're on 3 now.
I do. The 3 fate points from Kairos. Good model, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
Fate Master is going to. Does he use his command ability now in the hero phase, or does he use it?
Don't worry, you want to use it, so
Yeah.
I'll check for you.
Yeah, it'll be going on those 10 pink horror. No, we saw the 6 flamers.
It's a bubble, isn't it?
Oh, that's why you have a caddy. Right. Let's do some ferocious advance, shall we?
Sure.
So the 3 units I'm going to elect: these pink horrors, these pink horrors, and
we're all going to finish within
3.
3 inches of each other.
And Fate Master.
16-inch range. Nice. Nice.
Bang man. They're going to run.
Brilliant. Moving phase.
5.
It's start of the hero phase command ability for next time. It's a holy within 9. It's till your next command phase, so it's good. It does the whole.
I'm definitely using it.
Oh yeah, because it works for stand and shoot one as well, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that a lot of things don't work on stand and shoot, but because it's still next hero phase, you have to re-roll hit rolls, and I think it doesn't say in shooting phase. Yeah, just attacks, all attacks. So
Fate Master's passing it. If only it was a better model. Right. I was on 2 to start. I went to 3 because of my CP.
Yes.
I'm back down to 2 because obviously I'll use his, of course.
Did you roll that?
Well, yeah, the 4 up.
No, the run.
Yeah, 5.
Why are you using that then?
That's because I've used his
off
command
phase then.
ability in the hero phase.
Right.
So I need to be down 1.
So are you on 1 or did you roll the 4+?
I was on 3 because I got the 4+. Now back down to 2.
Okay. So don't forget, we need to assign which heroes have it. So for this, we'll say you give it to him.
Yeah, sorry, it would have been him.
Yeah, and he's user. So you've got 2 for your whole army right now, Jim.
Yep.
Cool. Any shout outs?
Oh, Jim, moving on, right? Yeah, look, there's a bit of action here. So, Moonova first would love to know what your list was again. He missed the start. So if you could run us quickly through the list, that'd be beautiful.
Manova.
Yeah.
Hello, Manova. How's it going? So this is my general. These are both gate breakers. We're in Breaker Tribe with idiots with flags. So +1 to hit against command models. The general has +2 attacks on the flail from louder than words. And he has the Amulet of Destiny on the 5+ ward. And he's flanked by 2 War Stompers. And that's it.
Everyone?
Bulldog Hammer's saying here as well, go Giants. Very excited about this bat rep as I am taking the same list to the tournament next week. The only change, I take monstrously tough 40 wounds just to make it more tanky.
Oh, Yuri, absolute legend.
Is that to interrupt, Tom? Is that a command trait? Is it?
It is, yeah. So the command trait is louder than words. I feel like 35 wounds on a 5+ ward is enough. What I want him to do is I want him to get the +1 to hit and then 12 attacks -3/3 on +1 to hit, which means he's basically all the 3s. So he's literally the best version of the Celestial Prime. With other stuff, and he's 35 wounds, he's got Power Shrug. So he's incredible.
It's a classic damage versus tanking thing here, isn't it? Which is nice.
Yeah. I maybe 10 attacks is enough. But even when he gets bracketed at his lowest bracket, he's still got 7 attacks. So he's still doing something even at 1 HP basically. just Bulldog does battle reports, and they are fantastic. So you should check them out.
Oh, brilliant! That's awesome. Dan Bradshaw, Jim with the T-shirt of AOS 3.
Are you going to take any more screenshots of me, Dan?
That's all he's here for.
They're expecting to sell a lot of this T-shirt, so they've actually licensed this one to Primark Games Workshop. So
that's excellent. That's good work. Yeah.
No, it's really good.
That in the chat.
Geordie Paul, of course, giving us some grief from downstairs once again.
No, we've been too loud.
No, it's just saying Jim can't cast spells. But
No argument there.
even though, Jim, how bad? It's like getting beyond the joke.
I just want to fix up. Like, come on.
You cannot roll a cast. It's so bad.
So quality. So funny.
Actually,
So, Jim, will you take us through what you're thinking right now?
I'm just going to move forward.
It's going to be forward, isn't he?
Brilliant tactical advice. That's beautiful.
Moved.
We didn't summon the battlefield. Have you got any terrain to help you? Did you manage to win I knew there was some arcane down. Did you get that in your favour or anything?
I've
Or
got inspiring, and this rock here, I believe.
Down there. Sinister.
Sinister.
Yes.
Arcane is here, but no, I didn't get it. Tom got that side, so he has the arcane gate in the middle, which I would like to use, but
Bulldog Hammer's asking 4 Kraken Eaters.
So 4 Kraken Eaters is probably one too many. I think 3 and a Gatebreaker is something that I would be very interested in. Reason being is that, like, if you're going to kick, you can only kick the same objective once per turn. So in this objective, you'd have to run into the middle, which means the first turn is not doing anything, and then they can only ever kick. You'd have like an excess. So I personally think that, like, 1 Gatebreaker gives you that punch when meters don't really do anything. Like, obviously on the charge, that kind of stuff, and that's cool. They put stuff in bags, which is great. But I just think the damage to value is slightly lower when you don't have something just to give you that little extra punch.
You want me to run dice, Tom?
A run dice, yeah. It's a 2. It legit is. Legit is.
And press the camera in time, Jim, so I couldn't tell. I did. It was a 2.
I'll carry on sitting right after.
When you use your Destiny dice, you've got some 3s in there, haven't you?
I use them for casting rolls. I need them.
I need something for Destiny dice on the stream so people can see what we've got. I might try and like quickly add something on in a second. So
they are shocking.
We all done then, Jim? Do you want to talk people through your movements? You got anything ready to add?
I cautiously edged forwards. It probably would have been nice to go second and shoot, but I just feel like if I didn't get on the objective and score, I was never going to get them for a few turns. So I want some points early. Might come at my detriment, but I've moved everything forward. I've completed Ferocious Advance here, all within 3. Pyros sort of lingered back behind the gun line.
Have you got your 2 models mixed up with this Holy Within 9 for the reroll the shooting? You put the 2 models in the wrong place.
No?
What do you think?
The change casters on the bigger. He's the bigger base. He's the Holy Within 9 shooter. Is he? Oh, you're not shooting turn 1.
Well, they ran for the Ferocious Advance, so I can't shoot.
Even doing any shooting.
No, which is why I've foregone it. I know, and it would have been nice to just double into him and maybe clear off a Gargant, but yeah, I think scoring is important, and once he comes in or stands on the objectives, I've got a lot of debuff, sort of Destiny dice. Kairos obviously can stop a charge if he wants to. I don't know. I'm okay. That's it. That's pretty much my turn. And obviously, I've got a lot of buffs up ready for Unleash Hell if I need it. And I've also got, effective turn roll. Everything is magic range. Everything is shooting range. And of course, I've completed Ferocious Advance. I've taken control of 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have got more than you.
Sure.
So that's 2.
That's it. Oh, battle tactic. So
They did your battle tactic for 2, and you've took control of 2 objectives, and this mission is score and hold. This 3. What's the score on this mission? Sorry.
So it's score 1 if you have at least 1. Score more if you have 2. Score more if you have more than the opponent. Score 1 if you kill a predator, and score 2 for your battle tactics. So
it's 5.
And I have completed my agenda. So Kairos does have +1 to cast an unbind for the rest of the game.
You rolled 2 9s, did you? Yeah.
We say it's all modified, right?
It's unmodified. You didn't get any of that.
Yeah.
No, you didn't get any of that.
No, I got 1.
One, yeah.
Is
You
it 2?
didn't do
I
it.
got 2 spells.
You have to do 2.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not very good. It's just like maybe you roll well enough to get it off. That's all that one is really. So
We move on. That's it then. That's my turn.
Sorted.
Sons. Turn 1.
Nice. Right, so I'll do my battle tactic first.
a battle tactic, Tom. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do conquer. Hold on. The 2 more units in the start. Are we gonna...
So hopefully I can hold on. And win the roll. We will
Yeah.
see.
I'm gonna pick broken ranks. I think.
Okay.
What's your battle line?
The Chipping Horrors and internal conflag, so are the Flamers.
Oh, right, so I'll do that then. Cool.
Which unit are you gonna pick?
Which unit are you picking?
I'm gonna pick that unit of Flamers in the Sinister.
Okay.
Cool. Right. So I'm gonna roll for a CP.
Indeed.
Nope.
I
Wanna hold for an unbind?
roll for CP.
Cool. So far productive.
Well, we do get 1 each for the general, don't we? So I'm at 3,
we
you're
do.
at 4.
I'm at 4, so an unnecessary
Alright.
amount for Sons, to be fair.
They can never have enough.
Yeah.
Like animal pelts.
Yeah, true. Right, so I think that's me done.
I believe so. Unless you've got.
Nope.
Oh, moving phase.
Boom face.
For the big boys.
Cool.
Here they come.
There is some support for Jim.
Unbelievable.
Not a lot. It's just Tim Toolman Taylor. Man, don't doubt yourself, Jim. You've got
I'm
this.
not doubting. There was a lot of. I pulled a lot of games out of the bottom of the basket, you know?
I'm very interested in your turn 1 choice. I understand the mission, but it's
You just get too far behind because I scored nothing for 2 turns and points wise. I killed 2 Gargants, but if he wins the turn 3 roll off, I think I'm like 3 scores down.
what's the charge situation on you here now, though?
Not a lot. I've got Kairos as well. I can change it to a 1 if he rolls anything big. And his shooting should do nothing with the debuffs and all the things up. So I'm just hoping that I can tank the charge, basically.
Yeah. Jody Paul's rooting for you as well.
Yes, Paul.
That's nice.
Well,
You Newcastle fans got to stick together, haven't you?
it's all we have. Because Mike Ashley doesn't care.
You haven't been a Newcastle fan for a long time.
When they win, he'll be back.
well, exactly. Right. That was nice and easy, wasn't it?
Paul's saying things in chat that I should do impressions of, but I'll restrain.
Okay, yeah. Right, so...
No, I can redeploy, though.
You can redeploy. You want to?
Yeah, well, when you move the first one,
First
I
one...
was going to do it then.
Oh, okay.
So I will redeploy. Technically, I wanted to redeploy maybe... I will redeploy for sure.
Sure.
Now, this can't be changed by Destiny or Kairos. So, this just have to roll this.
Who's going?
The pinks.
Sweet.
Force.
The love of redeploy.
I think it's brilliant, you know. I think it's definitely one of the best.
I was playing Dan Bradshaw the other week. I rolled 3 6s, I think it was.
Oh.
Drag me into that game.
A 1.
A 1, mate.
Annoying, but you know, that's life.
Hey, there's nothing worse, right, than when we just after we played our game, Richie. You know, the initial one where we were playing with Kragnos. I had to go and play AOS 2 straight afterwards. And I didn't have redeploy, and I was 1 inch, or like 1/4 of an inch maybe, inside of Archeon's pile and stuff. It's like, oh, redeploy would have been so nice then. Right, so talk me through your whole shooting lava.
If you charge me, I can shoot with anything I want, and I'll reroll in everything.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, if I want to shoot you,
Oh, so anything higher than 12 of my general, my little guy, is -1 from shooting. Obviously, heroes are -2 with lookouts there.
Sure.
But you can only be modified by 1. So the way I've got 2 sources of it.
Okay. The next question is, those flamers, they don't have a command model, do they?
Yes.
They do?
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, well, I'll just offset your into the shooting phase. Sorry about that. So, as you have a command model, my idea is for flags activates, which means your -1 is offset by my +1.
Okay.
So, because they're in cover, holding in cover, I get +1 damage to this.
Oh.
So,
I'll just Kairos it if you.
3s. Ooh. 2s.
The rend is
3.
So damage is
5 each.
This is from both of the middle ones.
Yeah, they both shot.
Sorry, I missed those dice rolls. It's interesting, some of this like basic stuff like, do you take your generals off, do you take your leaders off of the units because the bonuses they give. Annoyingly for Jimmy, he's put that unit in cover for no benefit.
What was +1 save, wasn't it?
It's like the discipline thing you do, isn't it? I can get them in cover, I've done it, but what it's done is give them +1, get no save against that attack anyway. You know what I mean? It's like it's annoying, you know, when that happens. So
yeah.
This is your battle tactic, isn't it?
Yes.
What's the situation here? What did I catch? How many have you got through?
Okay, so I got 2 through. So +1 -1.
And
so
you roll them both at the same time.
Yes.
Like, you know, he's got things to do back.
Right.
With
Okay.
all out defense, you know what I mean? Like
you
the
really should roll
stuff
one.
where you should present the
they wouldn't be
threats.
targeted with the first one, right?
Yeah, but so if you did, I could have Kairos the first one. Now I know you've got both through.
I see
I
what you're
might
saying.
not bother.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
I Kairos the first one, thinking I get away with it, and then you hit the second one, baited the Kairos out. Now I know you've got both.
Right.
No point is there because I'm, you know.
You should do one and roll the second one maybe, but I don't know. It's up to you guys.
If I had a 6 on my Destiny dice, I'd be okay. Because I'm on a 4 now, I could all out defense for 3 up.
You have to do that before he rolls everything. You've played fast, fair enough, but you've skipped over a lot of parts of Age of Sigmar 3 there.
Well, do you want to add the all-out defense and roll your 6s? And then obviously Kairos 1 if you want to.
No, because like...
If you roll 1 6, you can Kairos the other one. You've saved everything, right? If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, like... Right, so I'm all out defensing anyway.
Sure. So you've got your 6 which
I would have done on the first one. I'll do that anyway with all these.
Okay, so you're going to spend 1 CP.
I'm all out defensing on them anyway, which I would have done on the first rock.
Sure.
Oh, what are we doing here? We're doing 1 rock.
But I'm still roll both saves, it's fine.
Okay.
They're rolled now, and I'm like, it's fine. If I pop a 6, I'm sound, right?
Yeah.
And I can Kairos one of these to a 6, should I want to.
Okay. You could also made it as one of his rune rolls. That just works the same, is it? Just works the same.
This gives me a chance of hitting that 6.
Yeah, exactly, and keeping Kairos up.
I can still deny the charge, right? With him.
Yeah, exactly. Your Destiny dice is so bad.
I can get, yeah. That's what I mean.
You do what?
Oh, it pops a 6. That does go through for 5.
5.
Do I still have a 5 of a shrug? Picks up shrug on the flamers? Is that still a thing, or is that not? No, that's big horrors. So I lose 2.5. What? 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5.
You carry on, Tom. You got more rocks, have you?
No, that's it.
Do these not have rocks?
They have bodies, so that happens at when they are chosen to attack.
Okay.
Sorry about the sequencing, guys. Got about the whole Tzeentch cheating, basically.
Awful
they're not
behaviour.
cheating, it's fine. I just don't like them.
You just have to sort of give your opponent some opportunities in this edition, don't you? Really?
Destruction players, and it's just like bang, 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 bang. It's like, can I want defense? No.
I didn't say I was shooting. I just did it very fast.
Just because they've got nothing to think about.
I know. Oh, what's the matter? You got charges. Do these one at a time, though. Don't just roll 10 dice.
Will.
Okay. Where are you going first?
Well, he can't charge. So he's just going to stay there.
Okay.
I think we're going to do
The decision.
this guy first.
Okay.
So, don't know how far it is. Let's roll it. Not that far.
Failed.
I'm going to CP that to
Wow.
roll it again.
Okay, what happens in the middle? Okay.
Fine. It's all good.
Failed.
Sweet. Let's burn them dice. Sweet.
I'll tell you why I should save that after.
Okay. We're going to go with the non-general. So the non-general is going to go this far.
Hold on with that. I can shut that one down if I want.
How do you do that?
Iris, change the 6 to a 1.
Can you adjust to one dice roll once per game? Some limitations, like, but
He's about 5 away, so it would stop him. If you'd kept the CP, I adjust it, and then you CP reroll.
Right.
You see what I mean? Protection.
Yeah, but I mean, my plan was to take thinking from him. So if you're gonna unleash hell,
I know. Well, that's the debate now, isn't it? He's the one I want to unleash hell on. If I shrug, those flamers should do a lot to him. But if you roll big with the other guy, I might not have the option. You know, if you just get like a 5 and a 6,
he's unleash hell before I do my charge mortals.
which when you complete the charge.
So I do my charge mortals as I complete the charge. So because it's my go first, right? Okay.
He's the one with the less tax.
Yes, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let him do it.
Okay.
He can charge. He's charging
9.
climbing into the pinks, I assume.
Yeah, it's just going to go as far away that way as possible.
You can't avoid the unleash hell.
It's
The 18-inch range is going to hit you anyway.
you've got to be within 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
How
I
are you
just
going to
shot-
get?
Oh, them. I thought you meant them.
No, not those boys.
Right. Oh,
The
well.
ones that are stood in the middle of all the buffs.
Put them there then. Why not?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, because these get the Fate Master benefit.
Sure.
It's whole within 9.
Yeah. Cool.
Happy there? So you complete a charge. Now, in terms of sequencing, mortals first, don't you? Because it's your turn.
Sure.
Oops, nice.
D6. Oh. Rough that.
I will attempt to use my pink horror save. Pink electroplasma. What is it? It's called? Not afraid, no ghost. It goes off. So it's just one mortal wound. So you kill pink.
So do you not? Well, hold on. What? You split in and you do that?
Well, you've killed a pink.
Yeah.
So I split.
Yeah.
it was an after save.
Yeah, it's a 6 award.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were doing them all in back.
No, it's a 6 award.
Okay, cool.
Now I'm going to unleash hell.
Because pigs can do that, right? You can either split them or you do them all.
Yeah, you can do a spike.
That's what I thought you were doing. Weird.
Something. No. So I have to do that first. You put damage through. I will unleash hell.
Cool.
With the 6 flamers. Now that takes me down to 0.
I'm gonna all out. No, I can't.
I've got you on 1, Jim.
Oh yeah, I've already changed it. Let's do some shooting. So 1, 2.
What's the flamers do?
3.
Lost a lot of stuff. Is that Exalted doing anything? What's going on now?
Nothing. The Exalted, they no longer receive +1 from the Exalted.
What does he do instead?
Nothing, they just took them all away. Now, if it's
Right.
just 10 or more models, they just get +1. He doesn't actually get anything because it's on their war scroll. It's just been removed.
So why would you have an exalted now?
Well, he still gets benefits as well. It's just so the 6 they get +1 to hit innately if you just 10 more models. So they always get that now. It's because all out attacks in the game, right? Like because they can CP 1 anytime now. So it's just probably too much if they get all those benefits as well. Because they're basically always on 2s, even after modifiers. I imagine it attacks horribly. So
Sure.
right now we're on 4s.
Delta's 140 points. Just bad model.
Yeah, 6 shots. He's basically 6 shots. He does have Ren 2 in internal conflag, so it's not nothing. But we are just 4s here, which go to 5s because of Unleash Hell.
Mm-hmm.
We're re-rolling everything. I am going to use... I'm winning on 3s. So I win on 2s with the Triumph.
Why not wait till you're forced to hit?
I'm going to wait. I thought I had to use it before I roll.
Have we got another caddy?
I've always got a caddy. I got 2 here.
I was your caddy for a year.
Right. Oh! I can re-roll!
That's really bad.
I can re-roll!
Oh, that's so bad.
This is what happens when you mock me.
Is it
Oh, that's so bad.
not that many, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, percentage-wise,
No,
that's...
it's at least half.
Oh, were they? Oh, you're taking hits out. Sorry.
Yeah, and I'm re-rolling these. Die now. Yeah, wouldn't it? Not bad. We take those. -1, we take those. They come out. They go in.
That's not ideal, is
I
it?
will probably now use the Triumph because it's 2s here, don't I? This is -1, D3. And you're on a 4 up to a 5 up.
I'll check when you can use it, just to be sure.
Yeah, I'll roll it anyway. That has to happen. It's only going to help me 1 dice anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I would have declared it anyway. So we could have used some of them, couldn't I? That would have been foresight.
Okay, so I'll roll that 2 if it's a 2. I'll roll these anyway.
-1.
Okay. 5s? It's okay.
The 3 saves.
Not the worst.
Plus, you still have an additional save potentially.
Mm-hmm.
He's a D3.
Couldn't have used.
Cool.
That's a miss.
And like, maybe you can when it's picked to shoot or fight. Probably okay.
No, I can use these for damage rolls, can't I?
Yeah.
Magic. It's only for magic, isn't it? No, it's from shooting or melee.
Yeah, use for damage rolls.
4, 6, 8.
12 if you want to use the 3s and 4s.
What else are you gonna do with these rubbish dice? Like,
It just-
honest, they're so bad. Your rolls, right?
Yeah, it just takes 12 off you, doesn't it? But I probably get on average. I probably get that anyway, right? Average is like 10.
Average 2, right? You want to be rolling up, don't you? I don't know why you'd.
Because
You're probably,
my
they're,
dice are
probably
so
good to, they're
bad.
probably good to use for wound rolls or something. Like, wound rolls, not damage rolls. I don't know.
I'm going to roll it.
Go on.
I'm
All the
doing
ones.
it.
All the ones. All the ones. All the ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 wounds off that guy.
Beautiful. Take that. I'm going to get some D20s out.
Okay.
I'll take it. Compared to what could have happened.
It's starting on him. It's a free hit on him. You know.
I like what you've done. You let that one come in. It's a weaker one. That's a war stomper, isn't it?
No, he's the
Oh, he is a
gatebreaker,
gatebreaker,
but
is
he
he?
has less attacks and he doesn't have the 5 up shrug. You know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it
Can't
there,
tell
so.
because Tom doesn't have the proper models. So
Kinda.
I know that guy's a gatebreaker with the hood.
They're proper.
Oh, he's got a brown hood on. I can see.
Yeah, it's got the right hood. Yeah.
There we go.
Right.
Right.
That's it. So that's enough.
Big lad. Oh, Christ.
So he fails naturally, and you've already CP rerolled it.
Ooh.
I can't believe you didn't start with him.
I want to say the chat asked a question. Should Jim have run second? And everyone said, yeah. Working out now, innit? You know, just fluky.
It's cool. I mean, I'm just going to wail on them.
You know when people say, how is he that good? You just see it live. I give you pearls every week, people, and no one listens.
It's alright, they're all dead now.
Also, I did say I immediately regretted my decision after I chose to go first.
Yes.
But that's horrific dice, but I was always going to nullify him anyway. Should have gone first, used the CP reroll.
Yeah.
Then you're like, so what?
Just on the overhead now, just some. Both. Only one got in, but it is a gatebreaker.
You got to have some combat,
Yeah,
so...
he's not backed either.
I don't mind that, but we are -1 to hit.
I'm +1 to hit because you've got a command model. So I will also.
I'm Mystic Shielded.
You still don't get a save.
Right, defense as well.
Cool.
So I mean, I may as well because the turn ends in a minute. As must you.
Yeah.
What about Battle Shock?
More of a battle shock. I got ones, lad.
So I'm on 3 CP. I'm going to pop all out defense and all out attack. So.
You can only issue 1 order, sir.
Can I?
Put it.
Ooh.
You can't target a model more than once in the same phase.
Right,
Why
well,
on
well, attack
earth
then.
would you give Warlock defense against what, my horrors?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't get bracketed.
But it's you to go first.
Cool. So, as he's unbracketed, he has got 10 attacks with the flail. So,
You got -1 to hit, and you're +1 from idiots and flags.
yes. And then +1
Flail is
from
force.
all out attack. I offset yours on 3s. Yeah. So, 3s.
We'll take that. We will take that. Moving on.
3s.
Okay.
That is 15 damage. -3.
So we will take the first 9 with my 6-up ward. I have to do that.
Mhm.
Oh god!
Oh wow.
Whoa! They need Destiny dice. So that's 9 done, but we do lose 5. Well, I'll do 4 more because I have 4 more picks left, so I must continue. 6 is people. Oh, so we lose the 9. That's 9 damage. And then it's 2 more. Will just be blues, won't it?
Yep.
11 total.
I'll keep going.
Yeah, you keep going. I'll adjust the unit at the end.
Cool.
Because I've
So, Almighty Kick. So, 3 sounds 2s.
5, didn't I? Come on. Yep.
3s.
Oh,
Sweet.
To be fair, I'm like scatter.
the real ones to hit because you're not a monster. Sorry about that. Cool. That's dice.
Can't change the
shots.
past.
Yes, Titans.
So Death Grip 3s. Down to 2s.
-1 to hit.
I'm +1 to hit, and I'm offsetting yours with all attack. And 2s. So -3.
Okay, go through.
D6.
Just 4 more damage. I don't know. Is that the end?
Is the end.
That's all you did.
Yeah.
14 damage.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you spike 6s, like that's what happens.
Okay. Let's do this first quickly.
Justin in this. I think that's a pretty good first thing. We can start summing up and some. You failed, right?
I did.
Tough, that's tough.
Well,
Which I was hoping for, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean,
That was a
I was hoping to hit him with a 10 damage.
Still attack back here, you know. I've got attacks. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, Paul. We'll move on. So I was hoping to hit him with the damage, take off 10. Or 10 wounds. Charge him with the rest. I'm -1 bravery. You're on Sinister, -1 bravery. You've lost at least 4. And forcing a battle shock, maybe that happens, and that's assuming that I haven't hit him with anything. And then obviously with the
I bravery
Breaker.
10 there, so I can't take it. You either wipe me or I can't take it.
very bold battle tactic choice, Tom.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I felt like I needed to be
But brave.
in there. But if I win the roll off and I'm there and I free myself up, I can just start piling around and smacking the other flamers. Like it's just there's no damage coming out then. So I'm kind of forcing myself to do something. You got to deal with them now. Give it a go. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? I'm behind the camera next week. It's fine. It's cool.
Rest, Tom. People want to see destruction represented round 2.
Well, that's I mean. When you put me against Nurgle last week and nothing happens for 3 turns, that's what you get. You know. I mean, I'm still pretty happy with what's going on.
Yeah, it was a tough one. This was Daughters of Cain, but we haven't got stuff back from it. Hold of the daughter. The end it turned out so very quickly subbed in, which I wrote. Actually, it's with my models. It's maybe a bit basic Age of Sigmar 3-wise. Really, it's I don't know if it's taking advantage of Barkaris coming. I think was Be'lakor, Archaea, and it's typical Tzeentch, just very old school change hosts. How you get you can fit in the battle. So I'm not sure. You know, a lot of this stuff's went up a lot of point flamers. I've had some hit them, haven't they? But rightly so.
Yeah, I mean, they were oppressive before. But I'm scared of them, but I'm only scared of them in the same way that I'm scared of like any other army, rather than straight up going, I'm going to get tabled, see you later. So, I'm alright with it. I'm okay. Just don't re-roll everything and kill me.
Now, when do I declare my wound, Tribe?
Ow.
That's right, so I'm 5s.
Jeez.
I'm 5s normally, but because I'm 20 or more, I'm 4s. I'm re-rolling everything because of the Fate Master.
All attacks, yeah. Wait.
You're backing it out, boy!
True.
You come in our house!
Yeah. I mean, you've lost a lot, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, I'll just... Oh, good.
I know.
It's so good on those flamers. If I win the roll off and just save it. It's like, do I use it now in case I lose the roll off? No. Force re-rolling because the Fate Master's command ability.
Yep.
All your attacks, you got more to do.
This is just the blues.
Yeah.
Are the profiles any different for Brims?
Brims get 2 attacks
They
each.
get extra attack. Yeah. But no, they're at the back.
Could be in combat, Jim.
I know, I forgot they get an extra attack. I thought they get an extra shot. Good reroll though, we take that.
You just missed 3.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Reroll, I thought rerolling.
What with your wounds?
Right. No, save them for the flamers.
I'll unpick it now.
No, I'll use Destiny dice.
Wounds on 4s, so.
Yeah, I know. I've got 4 4s. So I would take that. No rend on this because it's the claws. So just 4 up.
4 ups.
Ooh, 7 more.
I use my dice.
7 more.
There you go. Bracketed.
Take that for a bracket. That's 15 damage off Big Boy 1. If we get the turn roll, it's going to get violent. But that is the end of the turn now. We've got the Battle Shock phase.
Sure.
So I will use my remaining command point from the Fate Master to Inspire. So that's us out of command points. I'm Bravery 10 over here, so 2 with the Sinister. I'm still good. Those rogue pinks have just appeared, so they will be removed because they're not actually there. And that is the end of my go. Do you have anything to do other than say that you do a battle tactic?
You have to roll a battle shock for the flamers, don't you? Because they're sinister. Just 2.
Bravery 10 though.
Oh, you only lost 2, didn't you, in the
I
end?
can't
Yeah.
possibly get there. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So it's fine. Unless there's no bravery debuffs, is there? If I lose models to rocks.
No, just
Okay.
loads of damage. So I score 3, so score 1, score more, score 3, or score...
Score 2, don't you?
No?
Score 1 and you score more.
No, score 1, score 2, score more than the opponent, 3.
So can I comment on this?
Go on.
So, see the Garg at the Toms, right?
This
Why?
One? This one here.
Why? All right. Scoring is hold 1, 2 hold more.
Well, I mean, I was assuming that he would be jumping onto all 3.
He should have been.
Right, yeah, but I don't know where you could have, thought about getting him in the fight. I like to have. I don't mean to criticize anyone to play. People are watching this to learn. I think it's thing I've been learning as well. Now they're very get on the objectives, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Last, Tom would have had a giant out the game here, maybe, but he's got a good chance now. Keep that giant in the game going forward, which is nice as well. So
the reason why he was out there, kind of, but not really, is I was attempting to charge this guy and this and try and tag 2 pinks, take all the hits from the flamers and stuff. He might have had to pile away from that objective, so I still had this one. But that wasn't like an active that's what I'm thinking. It was more just I'll keep him there just in case because.
If you're thinking about it, fair. I just wanted to make the comment that maybe maybe it wasn't in there, but
It's probably unnecessary at this point. But depending on how that would have gone, because I knew they were the ones that were going to be charging. That was just you can come in later or you can do something else or yeah. Anyway, right, cool. So
DP cleared down. Disciples of Tzeentch on 5. Behemat on 3, and we moved to a priority roll.
do we have a different dice?
I thought we were using England ones.
Oh, okay.
No?
I'm not an England player, so I don't feel like I should. I'm going to do it anyway.
We just always use a big dice. Unless you want to do different dice.
No. I selected the team. Does that count?
I roll
What
6.
colours? What colours who?
I'm white. I roll 6.
Go on.
You don't have to roll, do you?
Go on.
That's Kairos!
Ah.
The best thing that could have happened for this game. I was dead. Right. So that's one a little brief lesson for everybody at home. When you're as good as me,
My gosh.
you can take the first turn, the whole army in front of a seriously heavy damage army, and you just win priority, and it's fine because you know you will. Yeah? That's skill. You see the way my wrist went?
Just roll in.
I work at that at home.
Yes.
The gym. Disciples of Tzeentch.
No.
Sweet.
I will take the turn. Disciples of Tzeentch turn 2.
Honestly, Bradshaw, if you clip that and send that me later on, I'll be absolutely raging. So don't do that.
Send it me. I'm making an annual gallery at your wedding going, and this is Tom. Right, okay, so Disciples of Tzeentch turn 2. So first few things to do first.
Yes.
Battle tactic.
Sure.
You're not a fan of those.
So far, not.
I will attempt to do. This is where it gets interesting. Because your army's a monster army. Bring it down. Just feels right. Feels good.
It's all right, doesn't it?
That guy's taken 15 wounds already.
He has.
You probably will desperately try and heal him now with your heroic action. You forgot about it off.
No, it's awful.
I think bring it down. Oh, it's got you an additional point if a monster kills your monster.
Yeah.
But I still get a point because of the Ger battle pack is the first monster for that round, isn't it? I still get that point. If I cast Metamorphosis on my Exalted and he gets the killing shot, I suppose
He's not a hero, you can't.
Kairos could do it.
Kairos could do it.
Kairos could do it. Bring Kairos in.
Bring it down!
Bring him in, see what happens.
If I remember correctly, Kairos does not have a missile weapon, does he? It'd have to be combat.
I'd love that.
You'd have to get personal.
I'd love that. Even if my dude like died, I'd love to see Kairos do stuff.
Is he a battle line unit?
He is.
Ooh,
They're all battle line, aren't we?
broken ranks. It's just too good at your army, isn't it? I can pick anything and get
No
bonus.
shooting attack.
Yeah, so it'd have to be combat. He's good in combat, don't get me wrong. See, isn't it? Defense. This is going to get violent. Alright, I'm going to do Warlords in play as well, isn't it?
It might be.
He's really durable.
Half Jim's battle tactics. One's slay the warlord, one of his gargants. One's kill battle line, one of his gargants. Kill a monster, another one of his gargants. Flooded with decision making on the last 4 turns he's got to decide.
Everything's an option.
Which means you'll make the wrong one. You make the wrong choice.
I think, to be perfectly honest, I think we have to go bring it down. That's do what you can do. It's 15 off him already. You know, that's an absolute gift. Because we got not lucky, but we did get lucky a bit, I suppose, on the Unleash Hell. But I mean, he wasn't bracketed when he attacked, so it didn't matter to him. But let's see if we can bring him down. So I'm going to bring it down.
Sure.
I pick one monster. So I'll pick Blue Pants Skirt. Pelt Boy.
They've all got the same pelt.
Now, I believe he's a predator.
He is a predator.
But I would like to kill him with a predator unit.
Sure.
Okay. Because after all, it is survival of the fittest.
Is Kairos predator?
Obviously.
Sure.
How dare you?
Sure.
He is the greatest sorcerer.
That doesn't make him a predator.
If you seen him sat in the well like that, on the side like that, chatting there, predator all day.
Just having a little conflab, isn't he?
But that's Kairos. So okay, so we're picking this guy. I will now quickly think: do I have Fold Reality in my army? I do have it. Okay.
I just fight Whaler.
And Fairy has it, so that's good. So because we'd like to make sure that doesn't fail. I'm debating whether or not it's worth bringing back 2 Flamers. It probably is. However, when I roll a 1, it's funny, isn't it?
Funny.
It'll be very funny. Anyway, let's crack on. So I'm going to bring it down.
Cool. Bring it down.
Let's do my Tzeentch agenda.
Okay.
I am going to do... Can't even do the 9-inch charge on the Destiny dice.
Oh, man.
And I can't take one back off you.
Yeah.
I attempt to pick... no.
All right. Take that one back off. Those countless 2.
Yeah, but he's
You
got...
kill that giant, though.
He's got another giant. He's got 2 on it.
Can't get more than... Countless 20, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Right, we'll do that. I'm going to take it back off you, and I count as 2.
Sure.
I thought for some reason in my head I was like 30, but that's cracking, isn't it?
Yep.
Right. So, I will do that agenda.
Just some fact, you know, Tiger Woods had the best caddy. I was so successful.
Well, I'm
Caddies matter.
He used to have a really bad caddy. Got a new one.
I mean, I feel like there's
I'm just saying,
quite a lot of flinging of.
I tried to help you. I tried to make sure you get giant back in the fight.
Rough this.
but yeah, so I'll do that, guys. That'll be my agenda. We'll do our heroic actions as well.
Okay.
So, in lieu of not needing to heal any of my heroes, will do. Now, do I do Finest Hour with Kairos?
Yes.
No, I'm going to go for CP.
Oh, I didn't do any of my stomps or anything. Only had 1.
You've only got 4 models.
I know.
2 War Scrolls. Come on!
This monster table is the death of me. At least I remember that.
Monstrous Rampage. Well, they're in Hunters of the Heartland anyway.
4 weeks ago. Monstrous Tale's the best thing that ever happened in Age of Sigmar. I can't wait to use it every game with all my armies. 3 weeks later, never used it once.
Right, so
Only ever put monsters on the table.
Tantrum, right, we have a McCallie meltdown.
Oh, it's a tantrum. I'm in good spirits.
This is our tantrum.
See my 6.
Yeah, but we'll see one in a minute. I have like an inward scream. So when my stuff's died, I'm like, oh god, and that's why I didn't do that.
What are we little heal? Go on.
So they're bravery 7, which is nuts. So
Oh, you -1 from me though. Does that matter? Orbis.
It's a characteristic, right?
Roll it and we'll see. Oh, high.
Yes.
D3.
D3. 2.
Not bad.
Take it.
Every little helps, right? Right, spells. Let's do it.
2.
I'm tempted. Do I just cast Forward Reality on the horror unit and go for it and get the pinks?
So wild. Love it.
But it's big, isn't it? But it's bodies. It's big play because I get my banner. All kinds going on.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do it, mate.
So let's start first. So let's start the hero phase as well. Fate Master Command ability. That needs to happen.
Sorted.
That needs to happen at the start, I believe.
That's right.
There you go. Rules are rules. I'm going to do some spells.
Yes.
Kairos, Fate Weaver's War Scroll spell.
Roll 2 dice and do
Yeah, it's fat 6, isn't it?
right now. Yeah, it did great.
Do you know that? Good. Well, I'm going to cast that at this Gargan. 8 point.
Okay. Stupid Tzeentch.
And he's miscast. Takes D3 mortal wounds.
Hang on, I can Kairos it.
Can you?
Yeah, casting roll.
Yeah.
Oh no. No.
So, what's it cast on? Kairos spell? 7?
Cast on an 8.
So you just gotta Kairos yourself to not take D3 mortal wounds and stop casting.
No, because then the other dice will match it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's modified. After.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
come on, stupid. Tzeentch is awful, right?
So, I can't believe anything but a double 1.
You are the worst wizard at Team Just Play. Worst
Right.
wizard.
I mean, I hate to do this.
Does it make it though? I'm wondering about that. Because
But I changed the dice roll, right?
if you change the dice roll,
And then at the end, the highest match is the lowest, right? After the roll.
additionary rolls that have been replaced count
Yeah.
and cannot be re-rolled further.
But
But that's only does it on one place, a single.
You can make it a 7.
Then does it count? Does the roll count being be further modified?
Good check the Destiny dice.
Place one of the dice, isn't it?
Yep.
Really, I think Has the roll been modified? Single dice roll. Don't replace one of the dice.
Grim that.
Well, what's to be? Because I will Kairos it if I can.
Worst case, your Kairos dice is gone. So I'm okay with that.
No, because I won't Kairos it if I don't get spell off. I'll just take D3 more. What?
Well, then but you can't cast any more spells. That's what.
Yeah, because you roll a miscast, of course.
So you either take D3 mortal wounds and can't cast anymore, or you Kairos dice is gone.
But does that match?
Well, check.
That's what we're
your modified thing. I'll decide.
Yeah.
It's probably something that's come up. I love the Tzeentch one. There's so.
It says if you replace a Destiny Dice Battle Shock in the FAQ for the Pink Horrors Battle Shock, it counts as a modified one. I don't think they count as modified dice.
Like, can't be modified again. It counts as that one dice counts as a modifier. Can't be modified again.
But the other one can.
Have you modified the whole casting?
Yeah. So it's either a 7 or a 12. Weird. Anyone got any answers?
Same. I'm go. Modify it and turn the other one.
Yeah, whatever. So Kairos' dice is gone.
Oh, Kairos it then.
Yeah.
Mortal wounds.
Oh, I mean, sure. On this guy.
Yep.
I'll stop recharging now.
No, indeed. You're too close now. Because you'll move to 3 away. And if you needed 2 up on another dice.
Sorry.
Okay. Next one. 16 left. What's the is it the 3d6 cast on the little guy for his nuke? His pink missile nuke.
That one's per game. He gets to roll 3d6. Yeah. He's got bolts, which is 7. Okay, and it is his one and his war scrolls are 9.
You get all 3, or you just pick the highest 2?
And you get all 3.
Cool.
Is it d6 mortals on his?
Yeah. D6 is his one and the other one.
It's a 9, right? So I needed 2 up.
Why do you need 2 up?
Oh no, I can Destiny Dice the whole roll, can't I? The whole roll. So I can just do a 9 there.
You have to use the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
As in, like, if you use the 3d6, you have to use 3
Yeah,
dice.
so if I use those 3 there,
Yeah.
that's a 9.
Sure.
That goes off.
Cool.
I'll do that, Richie. 3 Destiny Dice.
Cool.
3 to 2. So he goes off.
Yeah.
So he gets an additional cast because he's got 9 or more.
Mhm.
And this goes off for d6.
Sure.
It's on this guy.
Sure, yeah.
Big 4. That.
The big 4.
His second spell, so that's another fate point. His second spell that he gets off is Arcane Bolt is what was it?
Bolt.
Yeah.
War scroll.
I just did the War Scroll.
Bolt.
But I can't. It's only 1 mortal wound, isn't it? Or is it D3?
6 more wounds. Casting that percent out.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do. And that's cast on a 6. Yeah, it's Law Spell, isn't it? So that's what we're saying. Not Arcane Bolt, Bolt of Tzeentch. Yes. So I'll spend 2 more Destiny Dice for 7.
Cool.
Will not let this fail.
You are ripping through these, aren't you?
Yeah, but I mean, have you seen? I mean, I've just rolled double 1 with Kairos. So it's D6.
Sure.
5.
How many have you done to him now?
Got 7 left.
28 taken.
Okay, so that's the little guy done. Another fate points. I'm on 7 fate points. I've got casts with the pink horrors, so we'll do them next.
That's 4 this turn, have you now, yeah?
No, 3. I cast 4 last turn.
Oh.
I cast.
Both your horrors failed and he cast all hit.
I'm a change caster.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So there's 2 to 6.
Sure. Which one's it?
Which one to hit on them?
Cool.
Now they're not a wizard anymore, so they don't get it. That's 8 fate points. Fate Master's not a wizard. Got 2 left with Kairos. I might cast Forward Reality.
Do it.
Wild, man.
Do it.
Just to be a bit naughty, but I'm rolling a lot of 1s.
Do it. Roll another double 1.
What is his other War Scroll spell, Richie? Just remind me. He's got 2, hasn't he? So, what's his law spell we've given him? Firestorm.
Old reality.
He's got... We can cast...
That's what happens when you're right, Jim. 10 minutes before we start.
Right, I'm casting Mystic Shield with Kairos. No. I am.
Do you want to...
12.
Well, I can't stop it. Like, this is me just
And
watching you
then
do stuff.
that takes me to 9 8 points.
For reality.
Well, I'm very strongly considering it.
Reality or arcane bolt?
Fold is good on those pinks, isn't it?
Fold's always good. There's 2 parts to that spell.
Yeah, but I only like one part. I'm going to cast Fold Reality.
Oh, mate.
I have to cast it first.
I'm loving it.
12 again.
Is it going on?
Oh my god. Seriously, put the overhead on so you can see the situation. Anyone who's just watching, the unit in the middle's like barely took any casualties and he's considering it, and he's got the flamers on the left. Are they in range though? It's 18. Is it holy? I don't know what. It looks far from me, but I'm on the overhead camera.
Yeah, that's definitely within 18.
Can't remember its range.
I think it's 18.
I'm like too averse. Cast this.
I'm gonna cast...
bar like when there's one horror left from.
Sure.
Cast it on the flamers.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
Get them both back.
Yeah. I get 5. I'm a playtester, that's how it works, so just trust me.
Alright, you're changing it, yeah.
Just
Okay.
trust me. So those boys are back. However, that does not heal. Okay. That was quite good, wasn't it? 10 fate points I got out of that. For being brave.
For being brave. You could have done Arcane Bolt, it didn't have to be as brave, but yeah, cool. Yeah, for being brave.
I mean, I've got boys back up.
You do.
Okay. Good on the pinks, you know. Been bolder. Okay. I think that's it for the hero phase. Got 7 left on your boy?
I do.
Start shooting other...
72% of our polls.
I mean, that's a fair comment. There's the whole point of being a one-shot gun line is to let your opponent walk into it.
Have you done all your horror casting?
Only the war, the other lads aren't anymore, are they?
Of course, yeah.
So they checked out. Now...
Movement phase.
I won't rally because I can't.
That's hero phase, isn't it? So,
It's because I'm within 3. You can't be within 3.
yeah, you can't be close.
Yeah, because all I need is 1 6 and 10 dice to get the banner.
Yeah.
Okay, so take measure. It's over there. I'll movement phase. And then I might do some summoning. What can I get for 10? Can I get 3 more flamers?
I don't know that part.
Brims.
Blues, lad. Blues and brims, but no one
I
books
think
brims.
3 brims.
3 brims.
3 brims, that's all you get.
They kind of use it.
Flamers at 80.
18 for 3.
You get 3 screamers, but they're still on the home. So,
I'll let you have those.
so Tom,
Yes, hello, mate.
engage with these lovely people, taking their evening out.
Let's go.
Hello.
Mirage.
Got a narrative question for you guys. In your opinion, what is the biggest worry for the normal man in the realms? Yorick Menace, cults, core warbands, or marauding gargants? Maybe ghosts?
Slanesh.
Slanesh is the biggest fear.
Slanesh, by far. So, Slanesh's thing, right, is if you want something, then you start corrupting. And the more you want it, and the more you have envy, and the more you have, ambition and that kind of stuff, the more you try and better yourself, the more he feeds Slanesh every time. Yeah, you could die to an Oryx, sure, right? Or you could just live somewhere where Oryx don't go. Relatively simple. Slanesh is everywhere. Slanesh is in your soul. Slanesh is the scariest thing. Unfortunately, his army's awful. But, narratively, he is by far the worst. For me. Ooh. Dodge knock that.
What do you reckon, James?
What was the question?
What does the average man have to fear the most?
Hunger.
Hunger. Jim's gone down. I was going to go with toilet roll.
I wouldn't worry about Tzeentch if I can't eat.
Like irrigation or something like that, yeah.
You know, like what shares, you know. Like
I wish I read more
market.
stories to know like what is.
No, I think hunger, because the stories are always cities are out of food, aren't they? Because they can't go out on trade routes because either chaos or death or destroy them all. Stormcast have to like protect the trade routes as well as the towns. So I think food is in short supply. I don't think anyone's having a banquet, you know. So I think that's the biggest worry at the moment, and I know it's what the cruel boys go after. You know, if we talk about Dominion, they're targeting all the trade routes, starve the cities.
Wow, cool, look at that.
Because they're cunning.
They are cunning.
There you go.
I tell you, their models, I was like out of bounds, like with that War Vulture, and then I saw them dragons. I was like, good lord, like that's one of the best models I've ever seen in my life. Like, unbelievable. Not narrative, just really good.
Marty's got a question. I don't know if he actually wants to answer them. What are you guys using monies on stream for? Even know the rules for.
Well, I mean, yeah, fair. Yeah, I think it's
It's a funny situation for us actually. So normally, like for such a long time, like tournament. What's the goal? When's the next tournament? And you'd play an army to death.
Oh yeah.
Like me and Jim play. You know, I don't know, 3-4 times a week. You know, whenever because both had work schedules that could commute, just whatever. Tom doesn't play loads of armies, but again, the same. You know, when you commit to play the same one all the time, such a different attitude to be like, right, how do we put a stream together with a load of different ones? Yeah. Otherwise, the stream right now would be me playing Lumina every week.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about, right?
Yeah,
it's interesting. They're okay, prepare. Take your time, but the reason we do this stream in the vein of the Tabletop Titans is like we can come here for 5-6 hours, do it.
Yeah.
You know, our busy lives allow us to do.
Yeah, I think it's one of them where like you I feel like tournament prep is great, but it's not enjoyable when you're min-maxing and everything is like you're worried about those 10 points back in the day.
Yeah.
You're worried about those 10, but am I getting the most out of it? And you're having these like really kind of, you know, Blade's Edge kind of discussions. It's not as enjoyable as just picking stuff you like.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is that we don't get as much practice as we used to. I mean, since lockdown, like we've all got significantly more busy with our jobs. So it's one of them where, like, you know, I've had maybe 15 games with the Sons, and I've had them over a year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, well, no. What is it now? October? So 9 months? Like, I had them day one. I pre-ordered them day one. So in 9 months of playing, like, Squiggle Launch, I had 100 games. So I knew that inside out and everything was great. But we just don't have the time to put in the time that we would do if it was tournament prep. Like, you guys prep for England, I prep you for England. So you know, it's what we don't want to do is that like you say, we don't want to play the same army every week as if it's tournament prep. We want to have it so that it's fun and it's interesting and it doesn't get stale.
When you play like new army, first time, new edition, I don't know. I to every rule. You know, like I'm like, thank you for that. Oh, did they change the word on that? How does it interact with that? There's so many things change, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Rambo Squirrel saying hi. Hello.
I'm gonna redeploy.
Oh, redeploy.
With who?
This lad.
Who?
D6. It's a 6. No, it's a 4. Just gonna do that nice quick. Where's the...
Get away from my bird, boy!
Scared of him.
Oh, we should be. He's actually really good.
Yeah, give the objective up here now then.
Well, he is now.
Yeah. But there. And...
Justin. That's why you've made that move, Tom.
So, I feel like if I concentrate on this side, I need to score 2, and I need to score more. So the idea is that I consolidate here, stop Kairos from getting into the gatebreaker, or at least if he is going to come in, he's going to actually get something back. And it also means that you're charging off an objective, so maybe I can get back on there later.
Sure. Let's do shooting. Sorry,
it's all right.
I'm going to shoot with the horrors first, because they can only shoot you. And we're re-rolling because of the little.
I believe there's still rerolls in the game.
So I've got 16 blues and 4 brims.
Sure.
So to my knowledge, blues have 2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Brims have 1 each, but they get an additional melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 32 plus 4.
36.
36 shots.
Maths.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Side note, Raj is an incredible dungeon master. Just whilst first lockdown was in, we played Soulbound. The guy can paint a picture.
What did you say?
I just wish we could do that excellent question more justice. Jim saved us.
What are you saying?
I was like toilet roll. Jim was like trade routes, stories.
That's what they do, and they use their bolt throws to shoot anyone that comes out the gate.
Well, that's mate.
Right.
I'm going to go down to the CP or our defense on my boy.
Using all defense on blue pants.
Yes.
This is magical flames, so this is Ren 1.
Here we go.
Now, this is just 5s, but I am 20. I believe it's 4s. I could be wrong on that. You get +1 in shooting, isn't it, if you're 20 or more?
I'll check for you, mate.
Yeah, but I'm re-rolling.
Sure.
So the Fate Master, who I'm sure has a destiny with a rock to his head in a short
How many
minute.
times I've played?
Every time we played last year,
Every time we do this,
we changed
asked
it the
the
other way.
same,
We're
yeah.
like, no, it's in combat. Oh,
every
okay, yeah.
time.
Oh, it's in shooting. Oh, okay, yeah.
21 models +1 to hit. The magical flame.
Sure, that 2 is a 6, yeah.
Well,
Well, +1 to hit if you...
Yeah.
Call it a reroll, lads, because I'm going to re-roll these anyway. Ooh. I would have given you a hot tip.
Go on.
I wouldn't have fallen out defense. Because he's going to die to this anyway. You should have saved it for him.
Well, maybe.
But you never know if it pays off. I'll have to shoot you with something. Right. Reroll.
Sure.
You can smell. Do you smell that? The flames coming off them as well? I can.
I smell something.
Right. Force a wound.
How many wounds has this guy got left, Tom?
7.
7.
Well, we'll see the wound roll first. I think Tom might have the last laugh here.
You guys can't see, but Richie's literally giddy about this. 8 sons.
Now, this is all at Ren 1.
Oh, God. Right.
Oh, Raj.
You did all out defense.
Raj, can I interrupt this massive roll? Raj's answer.
Go on.
Boys, for me, I would have been the most dead. The horror of facing family member. Terrifying. Watching Walking Dead for the first time right now, so I feel that, Raj. See that save roll?
I told you could paint a picture, though, right? Like, man's a demon with his.
You just die.
Words.
Get it off the board.
Oh, that's a good
1,
roll.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's alive. That was well worth it.
He's got 1 wound.
Aye. Well, it just means that something else has to shoot time.
You get Arcane Bolt off?
No, I used Old
Oh,
Reality.
you fold, yeah.
Didn't use Arcane Bolt.
Trying not to show favoritism.
That's fine because the little change caster's got 3 shots.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to go.
He counts 20 as well, yeah.
You can play it that way.
God's sake.
Oh, to finish! -1 here. Wounding on 4s as well. He's not bothered. Get off my board.
Roll off. 3.
Very good, is it?
Come on. Yes!
Oh!
Okay, so they're all getting D3 mortal wounds right now. All of them.
Well, what? So it's D3 mortal wounds.
So it's pick a point within 5. Every unit within 3 takes D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Cool.
The point, Tom, we're on the overhead now. Where are you going for?
Okay, so I'm gonna just give it a little measure.
So you can get pretty much all the bubble.
I'm thinking like here.
Yeah. Yeah, easily get there.
So that's, yeah.
And it's within 1 or 3.
No, I want to go this way slightly so I can hit Kairos.
Right. What is it? 1 or 3?
So it's every unit within 3.
Yeah.
5 inches away.
Okay, cool. So if you go there, you can get up to here. So you get Kairos.
Okay, so Kairos takes 3.
Oh.
Your Sydney disc lad.
Hey, Master, yeah, go on.
1. Your flamers on the next to the rock. 3.
On this unit.
Yep.
Can you pass me marker, please?
Oh, marker.
No, not a dice.
Yep, got one here.
Because
your other unit of flamers?
they're not within range at that point. If it's 3.
Okay, well in that case, just your horrors, which is 1.
Oh, you all missed those rolls then, guys. I just thought.
Yeah, it's all good. So basically, Kairos has taken 3. Fate Master's taken 1.
No, Fate Master took 3.
Sorry, Fate Master took 3.
Fate Master took 1.
Oh, you lost me.
Fate Weaver 3. Fate Master 1.
Okay.
You killed a flamer and a half from this unit. You didn't do the Exalted.
Oh, yeah.
He's in range.
D3. 3.
Very nice, that's it. But we did get him, and bring it down was achieved.
Yes. But they don't count as 20 because they didn't kill him. They don't count as 2, do they?
No, I just take it back off you. That was 2.
Was that? Oh, okay.
I don't need to slay you, I just need to take it back off you.
Oh, okay.
So, right now, we're tied. If I charge him and get additional unit on, just Fate Weaver, with my 8-inch Tessie dice, then I will get it.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I've got more shooting.
Sure.
So I've got more shooting. We're going to lead with that. This boy is going to take shots off them. 3 shots apiece.
18 stranger.
No.
How well have you
It
managed
should be.
bubbles in that?
Yeah, we're within 12.
Is it 12 inch range?
12 inch on the
12-inch on pinks.
Okay.
18 on the flamers.
Oh.
My bubble's immense. Yeah, it's one of the best bubbles I've ever set up. So these guys to get the first one off. Pause. Ready? This is into him, sorry, because it's the only thing within range.
That's spicy. You don't get rerolls, right?
No, not this time.
Oh, they're not in range.
It's only with 9 of the Fate Master.
Wait.
These guys I couldn't save because I didn't think you were going to redeploy. So I wanted to leave 10 there just in case you wandered off. I think you redeployed.
Sure.
So I was like, okay. Awesome, Ninja. Now this is at Rend 1.
Sure.
Because of our magical flames from the Eternal Flag.
Taking 6.
Indeed. Chippity chip chip. I didn't think about going all in on the general, but he's got the 5-up shrug. I think if I just blast this guy off, because he's easy to kill because he's not 5-up. He's gonna have to kill horrors in his. This is locked up and he can't leave that. So 6 so far.
6 so far.
Let's do. I feel like that's a good thing to do. We will do the Exalted first into him. Yep, he's re-rolling.
You got all your flamers to shoot now, still, yeah?
Yeah. I just think get rid of him, finish him off with a charge with Kairos, Go down to 2 Gargants. Tom's only to turn 2. Puts pressure on Tom. Gatebreaker's going to go through a bit, but he's got the 5-up shrug, you see. What's the point? And like, idiots with flags. It's hard to take his buffs away. But we're going to shoot this guy. We roll him.
Sure.
I think it's 4s innately, isn't it, for the Exalters now? You no longer get the +1. What are we rolling?
Yes.
Ren 2, isn't it? Want a 6-up. No, I saved them for the shot. Do it, Ren 2.
Okay, need those 6s now.
Nope. No, D3 on these.
Sure.
Put another 3. Next unit of flamers, sort of 5. You killed 1. 2. So 3 shots each other. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the leader gets an extra shot. So 5. Because you've killed 1. Now these are 4s re-rolling. Because of the Fate Master.
Sure.
So about average. 3.
It's too good, that still.
Good in the right scenario, it's good, isn't it? If you can get your little bubble and you just start shooting. 3s. Couple. That's all at Ren 1, Tom. 5-up save on those. See how we can get here with this. Alright, so nice. So 5 go through?
5 go 3?
Oh no, 5d3.
Oh, okay.
You've saved them.
I was on 6. Yep.
So 3,
Oh,
6,
God.
9, 10, 11, 12.
12, so down to...
Take an 18, alright? Plus 12.
Yep.
Now we do the next 6. 4, 5, 6. Because I cast 4 reality like a brave boy. Re-rolling.
Do you have a word about this whole reroll thing?
They're gone in AOS3.
Well, they are they.
Re-roll these.
This doesn't look like it's gone for me.
What a few more there, getting a bit greedy. -1. A good roll.
You're out of defense this one, did you?
No, he did it on the other guy.
On the
He said
first
7
one.
wounds.
Yeah.
I did tell him after.
Cool.
He just got excited, didn't he? You like that model?
I like them all, mate.
Battle tactic, though. I suppose you.
Oh, wait, Tom, because this is a predatory flamer unit shooting. Oh, he's a non-predator.
Yeah.
So you're okay. But I do get a predator point for that one.
Yeah.
On the bright side, Tom. He kills 2 in a turn. He's denied himself 1 VP over the game.
Okay.
That's not really a bright
3,
side.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. He's got 4 left.
Here's got 4 left here. These rerolls are super dumb. Like, the fact that no one else has got rerolls and this is just the thing is not kosher.
So Kairos doesn't have a missile attack, does he?
What's interesting is that they've got the war scrolls still. Like, I get paid for, like, the book. But those are just free rights, so just change it. I don't know. Like, Flamers have took a lot of nerfs otherwise as well. You know, like, they don't get as many as now. They're all points. So,
Yeah, well, I'm still hitting on 4s here, right? So I need the reroll. Like, imagine the miss was that.
stay 1 drop, though. Have Fate Master. Quite nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So, where are we on next?
That's what am I shooting? Got everything. Because Kairos doesn't have a shoot attack, does he? No. He could pretend he's got one.
Don't think he needs it.
Charges. So, I'm going to start with the horrors first.
Yeah.
Those blue horrors.
Mhm.
6. I think we need a 3, but we'll take the 6. repositioning 20 bodies on the objective.
Yeah, no, I understand. Maybe you think you're going to be able to stop him piling onto the objective, do you?
No, well, Kairos is going to jump in now and count as 5. If he hopefully does the 4 wounds, and that's...
Oh, that was nearly dead, of course.
Yeah,
sorry.
You
can stop him piling anyway, because we play that passable terrain and
obviously he'll mulch these.
he wanted to roll a big enough redeploy to get him. Stopped Horrors going double.
Let's pretend what that was.
It was a combination of things, right? So I wanted to get onto the objective. I wanted to stop Kairos getting into the gatebreaker. I also wanted to consolidate so that if anything does kind of happen in this, at least there's like a bit of a, if you power the wrong way or if you reposition, or if you position badly now, I could take advantage of it. I can't do anything there.
You want to unleash hell?
No.
Okay. Always give your opponent opportunity. I spend a lot of time reading the player's code. All about that.
Yeah. We're going to break the player's code on there.
There was been in comments in the chat about the lack of player code following here. So, yeah.
Me and Jim have known each other for a long time. You're lucky with this cordial. So.
I am going to charge with Fate Weaver. Now, question is, if I charge, fail, if I CP for the reroll, can I use my Destiny dice?
Change them, haven't
No, if I just naturally roll it, fail, CP, I can re-roll. And for that roll, I substitute.
Yeah.
Okay? But I get a free roll is what I'm saying. I don't have to do it straight away. I only need like a 4 or a 5, but you never know. I've only got 1 CP. If I just use the 8, I'm on. I'm just going to Destiny dice it straight away.
All your Destiny dice gone now?
2 1s left.
2 1s, nice.
Don't know what to do with them. They used to be good ones.
Not quite as good anymore.
8 puts. Right on the corner. Hard with the wing.
And now you disrespected him by going in arse first.
Yeah, I mean that's the Tzeentch way.
Feels it.
Now I want to stay holy with 9 of the Fate Master, of course. We are. Good. Half an inch. Nice. I want the rerolls to hit. Do I do impact hits, Richie? I believe I do.
Oh, calm down.
No
I'm sure.
You're
very
I'm
hopeful.
pretty sure Kairos does, you know.
Doesn't do
Just
impact
check it.
hits.
I'm sure I'm right. Chat, if you know, you know. Okay? I'm telling you. No one listens to me around here, you know? I turn up, I play a 15 out of 10 game every week, you know, just out of my mind. Everyone saw my Deep King game.
Yeah, well, we saw.
I can't believe I wasted my time and opened that book then.
I got you. 3rd time this week. Okay.
Just worried this game isn't going to get to 2 hours.
That is the end of the charge phase.
Sure.
Start the combat phase. Monster Rampage table, end of the charge phase, is it? Start the combat phase. So I am right.
Discharge. So,
Yeah, but either way, I get to do mine before you. Now, I can roar at you, can't I, to stop you from roaring at my little pinks?
Yeah.
that doesn't do anything.
No, it just means I can't defense or attack.
Yeah, that's what I want, right? That's what I want.
No, you can't do it to a monster.
Okay, what's the one where I can give myself...
+1 to hit against monster.
Yeah, is that it? Yeah? I just do that, don't I?
Yeah.
I've done that.
Cool.
Your Monster Rampage table, I know you don't really use it.
I'm going to give myself +1 to hit as well.
Wow. Wild, considering you've got 4 wounds and you're going second.
Well, yeah, but either way, I can't do anything to the blues. If I die, it doesn't matter whether I do that or I do this. If I survive, then I'm going to hit you back.
Okay. Combat.
I'm going to use my CP or defense. Obviously.
Model hasn't been selected as the target of attack yet, Tom. Do you want to at least let your opponents select?
No. I'm going to violate the play code again.
Right, what is my attack profile, Rich, if you could please?
Baby, let's see what Kairos does in
He's
combat.
really good with his sword and his staff. He's like, boom, 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 boom.
Like what?
That's you screaming.
It's where he hits on 2s and you didn't need.
No, I think he hits on 3. He wounds on 1s, doesn't he, with the staff?
First up, you got the After tomorrow, 3 attacks, 3's to hit.
So 2s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You hit the
2s.
monster.
We get set.
Hits.
No, we know 1s.
We're in the 1s yet.
So even I can roll that. There you go. Is that Ren 3?
Ren 1, 2 damage.
Okay, so 4s.
Oh!
Sweet. Roll off.
Now, it's annoying when you keep getting these.
Especially when I roll a 3.
Oh, he denies. I'm going to pick. I can't hit your guy, can I?
No.
So he falls and crushes the realm gate like.
Another one goes down.
Another one bastard.
Losing that roll off is absolute cancer. Awful.
Another one raz. So I get to move my horrors.
Yeah.
So I made a charge move. I can pile 3.
Mhm.
It's like, do I want to absorb E6 mortal? Or do I just tag you? But I suppose that's way less than a amount of combat, isn't it? So I'm going to just do a little bit. Look. Every day I'm shuffling. What do you think of my turn, Tom?
I mean, literally couldn't have gone better.
15 out of 10, wasn't it?
It was 15 out of 10.
Every week.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Look at that. Shall not pass. And now, everyone, it's how you do coherency in Age of Sigmar 3. Right, so that is me done. No battle shock for me.
Yep.
You can't take battle shock because you did. And I have completed my Tzeentch strategy here.
Mhm.
I've taken the objective back off you with this unit.
Yep.
So they count as 2 now before you slay them in droves.
Mhm.
Okay. And that's it, really. I got bring it down to 2.
Sure.
I didn't achieve it with the monster.
Yep.
I got 1 point because a monster was slain that turn in Gur. Everybody enjoyed that.
Mhm.
I have 4 objectives in you, and I own this one. Ooh.
Yeah.
And you killed a predator for 1 more.
And I did kill a predator with a predatory unit because this is a predatory.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, you will return that point in a minute, I'm sure, but them is what happened.
Sims is the breaks, yeah.
I've got 2 1s left though, just to let you know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, cool.
So,
That's
here's
spot.
now
Bad spot, but
Sons of Behemat, turn 2. Did you think you would get to turn 2? And I've lost 2 megas already, including a gatebreaker.
I thought I was playing against daughters, and then I thought I was playing against Lose by Gates, and now I'm playing against the
That was a
worst
fun minute,
matchup,
wasn't it?
Right?
No.
Daughters of Cain is well better than.
Yeah.
No chance. I'd rather take daughters every time.
What? Are you mad? It's
I'd
like the
rather take-
best,
yeah,
maybe the
this-
best
this
army in the
is-
game.
This is so negative.
With Marathi and my snakes.
Yeah,
No, you
fine.
think it's negative? Marathi just stands next to your gatebreaker gargoyle and asks him what's up.
I'm
And you're just doing 3 damage, you can't do anything.
having a. Anyway,
You
that's
take
fine.
that. This is to massacre people here.
This isn't massacre.
You need a double turn
This is
here.
horrible.
Double turn puts you back in.
Anyway, right, so
Battle tactics, sir.
our tactic. Let's have a little look.
What did you attempt? You attempted broken ranks last time and failed,
Yeah, I'm gonna monsters take over.
which is
Take a thing back with a monster. If there's no monster on it, no, I'm not gonna be like that's absolutely mental because you've got monster there.
I've got the monster.
I'm killing one turn.
So big, don't you?
Yeah.
Like what you're gonna wipe out, you know?
Savage Spearhead's in play.
It's gonna have to be Conquer for now. Yeah.
Savage Spearhead with a monster.
Yeah, but Savage Spearhead is.
You've only got to go into there and charge on this side, right?
Oh, the territories are weird.
Yeah, it's all like this.
Yeah, but what I mean, my territory box is here, right? So you can get into there.
Yeah, but he can't.
Yeah, just run him. Moves at 10, right?
I'm not gonna run him. I've only got 2 miles.
Yeah, we
It's-
can't move that
it's
other
easy.
gate. You can't move that other gate. Breaker has to come right now. It can't go and stand at the
That's a
bottom of the
war
board.
stomper, lads.
Yeah.
Not even a
Okay, well, it
gatebreaker.
can't even stand at the bottom
It's
of the
not
board.
like a towel and like a basket, a picnic basket in terms of damage.
It's Conquer, by the way.
So what do you think you're going to go for? Conquer, just take an objective back.
Yeah.
Down, bring it down.
Save 2, break through, maybe kill Kairos turn after. Yeah.
So that Gatebreaker is gonna go into them flamers, and this guy's gonna go into them. Just the best way of doing it. Right, so, I'm going to CP. Get it? So I'm up to
I I'm going to do...
Wow,
Get a CP, Tom?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Yeah, who are you getting it to?
Big lad.
I am going to go for a cheeky heal on Mr. There you go. So
Yes,
D3. It's a 1. But we take that because those giants do a lot of damage. Right.
Movement.
Yeah, you got it from the hero's phase, have you? Destruction.
Yeah.
How's chat doing? Is everyone enjoying the
So
armies we allegedly can't play?
So, Tom, Geordie Paul's upset the Giants have an armor save. He said they've got a loincloth. But I think the toughness
It's good.
represented in the save in this game since that. So,
Good. They got tough skin.
and Brad Shaw's here with some words of encouragement for Tom.
I don't need it.
Easy win this, Tom. Stay headstrong.
See,
That does follow Tom's head's gone and some emojis that aren't kind. So
I know Dan. When he says that, that's not what he means.
means it.
He means
doesn't mean
it.
that. He doesn't mean
No,
that.
that's coming with love from Dan.
Let me do that. Right, so can you give me a 3-inch marker?
I don't know where they are.
6 down there.
Tom would rather play against Marathi, Gotrek, 15 Snakes
Double shooting
versus-
wins on 6s.
versus the random
Bad
Tzeentch
man.
models I got out of my cabinet downstairs half an hour before we started.
Credit to Tom though, doesn't even use Monstrous Rampage table.
No.
No issue.
So, I'm gonna send him
He's
over
only going
here.
8 lad, isn't he?
No, he moves 12. He moves 8. That's my
I'm moving in
pushes.
3 of me though, so he's going to
Come
have...
on, long shanks. Come on, mate.
He's in 3 though, you sure? You can move over me.
Yeah, but you can move within 3 and get outside of 3 to the side.
Okay, alright, if that's how you want to manipulate your rules, it's fine.
Here's a question. I don't know who won.
Tzeentch will win.
Would you guys like to see faction-specific grand strategies in the battle tomes? I cannot wait to see the new battle tomes, Raj. Like, you're looking at 40k. Yeah, are they going to do grand strategies? I'm more like, are they going to do battle tactics? Maybe I think grand strategies are maybe obvious and maybe not as interesting though
Mount
by any stretches if they do battle tactics. What do you think, Tom? Would you like to see like that?
What's that, sorry?
So like faction specific
Love it.
battle tactics or something like
Yeah,
that?
I'd love that. Yeah. I think, because they're all about narrative, even in competitive, so I think the only way to really do narrative games like that is to give everyone, like, maybe 1 or 2, just like little things that kind of, like, suit the way that the army should play.
Yeah, well, they could maybe not approach it from a my point of view, because I'd be worried that they give easy ones, right? Because right now there's maybe a turn, 2 that you drop 1, you know, it's a big swing in the game. If they just like add them out with, you know, like do a prayer with your Stormcast guy or some whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like it's take some of the interest away, but they could go the narrative route, right, and just make like fun narrative ones as well. So yeah, I think it'd be cool. Also, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've redeployed for 3
With the
flamer unit.
flamers, cool.
Just to make you charge longer, you do like to roll low charges.
Not normally. Not when it's Beast Claw. Always have a Beast Claw.
We just have to... This is
I'll
what
tell you
needs...
that, not being able to pilot in last week, that was horrible. I don't want to play against that again.
Service 3 ever that right.
Okay, so it takes that.
Yeah, I was making another point about worrying about bloat. Like, I feel that from like a stratagem point of view in Age of Sigmar in 40k as well. Like, there's so much to do. Your head's baffled sometimes.
That's good on there. Oh,
Unbelievable.
Did he run to get to there? Did you have to give up the charge? Did you, Tom?
No, he moves 10 apparently.
Oh, like 10. Nice, yeah. Okay.
10.
Move him done?
Yep.
Shooting phase.
Shooting.
I'm
Do this.
-1. Depending on what you shoot. I don't have any command models in this unit.
That's fine.
Okay? But I do in the others.
Do that Fate Mastery thing.
These do not.
Yeah,
I took the leader out.
that's fine.
But they do.
Fate Master lad. How many moves have you got left?
26.
Sweet. Well,
No, he's 14, I believe. A bird, right? It might be 16.
no, not
Oh, the Fate Master.
Yeah, the guy who's giving you all the buffs and stuff.
I think it's a 5 wound model.
And he's,
Boom model.
There you go. So he's got 5 left.
that sucks.
What's his base save?
4 up base save. +2 to save rolls for attacks made by melee weapons on fly.
Can you fly?
No.
Then there you go.
Melee, not almost shooting them.
Yeah, well, I was thinking because it's a 4 damage attack. If he's a 5 wound model, I just snipe him, and then that way you're not getting.
I always think you don't know unless you try.
Well, I literally can't kill him. So what's the point?
You haven't tried, though, have you? You haven't tried.
What about your fate weaver's got?
Eros is 14, like below the change.
Yeah, there you go. So you've got 12 remaining on Fate Weaver.
Okay, so is he -1 to hit?
Who is?
The fate weaver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because of this lad.
Well, he's getting
It's
in a
a
minute.
man trait.
He's getting in a minute. Like he's gonna get absolutely smacked.
No doubt.
Right. So, well, in that case, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot Fate Weaver.
Wow.
Does
okay.
anything happen? Oh,
You
why
do
would I
bracket him, yeah. His combat attacks go down, his movement goes down.
that? Nothing then. Your big unit of flamers does have a thing, right?
He does. They
Right.
do.
So +1 -1.
And what are you going to be trying to do here? What are you going to fight?
Well, right. So the Gatebreaker in that position, if he makes the charge, he can do D6 mortal wounds to basically everything. So what I want to do is I want to make it so that something is bracketed or something is at a point where the D6 mortal wounds will kill it outright. So I want to do it to the guy who's giving all the reroll buffs. Can't get to him.
How
So
about, like, what you want to kill?
everything?
Okay, well, why don't, like,
I want to kill
why not
flamers.
focus your damage?
I want to kill flamers. The flamers are the ones that are going to hurt me next turn. Because there's 2 units of 6, and one of them's got a command model, so I'm going to do that.
Missed that, yeah.
3s.
Ooh, it's a hit. Can he wound?
2s. -3, 4 damage.
Okay.
You can do about that, mate. 2 dead.
One's on a wound.
Leader off.
One's on a wound. There you go.
Yeah, I'll just transfer.
No, so what I was thinking was, if I can snipe that leader, if he's a 5 wound model, kill him outright, it means I don't have to worry about using 3-inch range and...
Yeah, I get
Obviously,
you.
stuff
You want to
so.
be, spicy, to get,
Yeah.
get as much as you can
I
there.
don't need to hit these horrors here, because he's going to do it. He's unwounded, but even if he was on 1 wound, he'd still get the same amount of attacks. So they should be okay. So
I've got Mr. Shield, though.
Wait.
I'm just letting you know all the facts.
So his shooting attack isn't until he attacks. We'll do that in a minute. Charges. Daybreaker.
Big 10? Where's he going?
In the
In.
middle, he's getting
Oh,
all the way in.
he's going big.
Going all the way in. So sticking right in there.
Ooh, head.
Right, magnetized. Cool.
That's
so,
a big play, that, eh?
so every unit within 1 takes D6 more wounds.
Yep.
On a 2 up.
Okay, so within 1.
But it's not these.
Okay.
And it's not the.
We'll do the flamers first.
Okay.
These flamers.
So 2 up.
After a charge move, is it?
Yeah. But it's
Immediately after, yeah?
immediately after. And then once you've done it, like it's every unit rather than just 1. D6.
Cool.
Another 2 dead. Next unit of flamers. 2 up. D6.
Big one here. Use that. All right.
Yeah.
Little dude, 2 up. And this is where I want a big one. Ah.
He doesn't get the 6 up save, does he?
Yeah.
No, the
no,
heroes
you
don't
guys,
get it,
right,
I think.
yeah.
I will now, of course, unleash hell.
That's your 1 CP.
Dude.
You had 2 because you got 10. So
Oh, so
I was currently on 4 and you're on 1.
oh, I will, of course, shoot into the leader. I don't think I have to declare that, do I? Declaring it.
You have to. Well,
I'll use my triumph as well.
Okay.
I think I'm re-rolling everything, of course, courtesy of the Fate Master. That's it. Yeah.
Triumph going down. Let's have it.
Good start there.
oh,
It's a good start.
The real on Unleash Hell is so good.
I'm 4 space, aren't I? -1 with each shell, so I need to roll the 4s. Oh, we'll take that. This is 2s now. Those at -1. 5 up. On the big man. Okay, so 43.
that's okay. Perfectly average.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Ooh, 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
One of those cheeky amulets.
So skeleton. Yeah, 4 taken.
4.
That's okay. 20 and 11.
What was your battle?
Take an objective off you.
Very interesting.
Why?
Other charge.
Doesn't actually have that many more options.
5.
5. That's a 5, right?
Well, let's hope so, for your sake, eh? Nah, it's definitely short. It's like a 4, yeah.
Okay.
In he goes. Hello!
Also, D6.
Oh.
2. D6.
Oh.
Okay, so for clarification, you count up, don't you? So that guy's taken 1.
Yeah, he's taken
taken
1. I just mark what they've taken.
Okay, cool. So the choice is those flames don't do anything in combat, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
So do I
5s and 3s, I think. 2 attacks each. Nothing special there.
pick up a horror and on a 4+2 wall into your guy, and just smack him and kill them all?
Maybe. Got a lot of wounds in the. I've got Mystic Shield on them. I can all out defense. And you're -1 to hit. There's no champions in. You are hitting on your baseline.
Well, he doesn't get the buff, so I'd have to auto attack to not be at -1.
There's no hero models there. Because you've killed them all, Tom.
Yeah.
With your stomps.
Yeah, true.
They're just standard flamers. That's what I mean.
Right, okay, well in that case...
Your choice. Where are you going?
Dan wants to remind you that fight a top profile if you. That's a thing right now. I don't know how injured you are.
No,
I'm
he's
not
not. He's not bracketed
Not
yet.
injured.
Oh.
I only did 4 in the Unleash Hell, so. And that guy's untouched, isn't
And
he?
your monstrous abilities.
Monster Rampage. It's only Tom.
Not yet.
Fate Weaver's not in range.
So I'm gonna roar the horrors.
Okay.
So
How come?
on a 3 up,
How come, Tom?
so that they can't be all out defensed.
You're the big boy. What's he doing?
The optic shielded, so they're basically I'm only -1 to hit. -1 rend. The other guy's gonna do stomp, I think. Because I can't. I have no point smashing down a building, and
Agreed.
I'm not hitting a hero. Yeah, monster. Sorry. So I'm gonna stomp. How many flames you got left?
I can go 4 and 2.
So into the 4, I'm gonna stomp. D3.
He has to come off. 1 or shift.
Yeah, it got used earlier. It's cast on Kairos, so forced them to
That's when things are going well.
use
for
it.
me. So I'm gonna all out defense
Okay.
Oh no, well, might as well do it later, but I'm going to
You
do
can
it on
wait,
the
yeah.
War Stomper.
You can wait.
I'm going to plus 1 to hit on the Gatebreaker.
Okay.
So...
How are you splitting your attack?
Well, this is the thing, so I need to
You
figure
want to
out...
put them all into the 2 flamers?
Maybe not.
Do you -1 to hit +1?
Yeah.
You're just hitting on 4s.
So I'm not within 3 of him.
Gotta put them into the horrors, Tom, right? Come on.
Oh, those horrors there. Do I?
Gotta get the object up, haven't you? Do you think you're gonna do enough? They count as double models.
Don't leave my flamers alive before
Well, you've got
reality.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You use your
5,
stomps
6,
and
7,
headbutts
8,
and stuff
9,
on them
10,
though,
11,
right?
12. You've got 12.
Only 1 attack. He's not getting benefits to hit. If he misses, he misses.
I'm only like bored. Yeah, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm paying attention to things, but don't get that middle back. 5 models on it from Kairos.
I am worried about the attacks coming back if I don't win the roll off.
Yeah, sure.
So if I'm in combat with all those,
I'm crazy. I'll cast Fold Reality. I'll do it. And I'll bring my flamers back and go.
I'd be thinking, are you going to take the turn away? What position can you get in here to be able to turn away? Otherwise, it's effective time.
this is the thing, right? If I kill those horrors now, that War Stomper won't do much to Kairos.
You're not going to kill them all with the Gatebreaker.
No, but I can kill them to the point where I can pile. If I get lucky. No, yeah,
You can
you're
just bash off the general, and I thought this turn, for sure you're going to pick Slay the Warlord and just knock his head off with like a rock or, 2 flail attacks, whatever, right?
Yeah, well...
Because now if you kill him, you don't get any points.
Kill him. Don't attack the Herald. He doesn't do anything. He could. Okay, yeah, he does D6 mortal wounds.
Problem, right?
He's not giving the rerolls.
What would Jerry do?
So... right, okay, so I'm going to put 5 flails into the horrors.
Okay, bad decision, but go on.
I'm going to put... Up here.
No, 5, go 5. All
7 left. I'm going to put...
What the unit that's next to him, you're going to put what? Stomps or headbutts or something in?
Yes, the stomp...
Yeah, the 1-inch stuff, the low-inch stuff has got to go hero and flamers, right?
It's all 2 or 3.
Okay.
So I can hit everything into them.
Everyone's just watching, thinking what's going on here. We're looking at the Gatebreaker in the middle with the bat here.
Yeah.
He's deciding. Actually, got lots of options around him. He's got a Herald. He's got 2 units of Flamers, which have both got 2 models left. Those Flamer units.
No, they've got 3. They've got 2.
3 and a 2.
Okay.
Obviously, we got Fold Reality, so they could come to full strength.
I've taken the heroes out to deny it of flags.
Okay. All the flails going into those horrors.
Okay.
I'm going to put the Death Grip into the Herald. I'm
Okay.
going to put the Stomps into the Unit of 3.
Done.
Cool.
Start with the flail. You minus
Six.
plus 1 minus 1, so you 4s.
That is 8, 11, 12.
You go with.
So, all the flails into the horrors.
Okay.
Don't mess it up.
Grip into the Herald, the General.
Okay.
Because I just want him dead. And
What
then,
are you doing?
and then the kicks into the Unit 3 horror,
Okay.
Flamers.
I can't believe you're attacking that Herald.
4s.
I just want all dead.
This is plus 1 to hit, right?
That when it's cocked.
So is this the flails?
Oh, we've got
These are plus 1, but they're minus 1 because they're wholly within 12 of Kairos.
Yes, the locust one. And yeah, that's right.
All of them. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18.
18. And Rendi's
3.
Okay. Straight through 18. We'll just take some off. Get with my little brims.
Tom kills me every game. An emoji. Man's got 2 models. Doesn't know what to do. Love you, Tom. Full caps.
So indecision with the 2 models.
The beauty of it, though.
18, yeah?
Yeah.
Chess clock,
2,
man.
4, 5.
Where you spend your time in it. This is the game for Tom. I think I appreciate what you're going through. I have a really big turn now.
Yeah.
put together your best chance to go. Personally, I agree. I would have put all my attacks instead. I want to make sure I got that attack score battle tactic game. You don't do that, the game's gone for you. I think no matter what happens with those flamers, like one of those units, I'd just put maybe that's the right time to split them. I think probably still the right time to split them. I can kill both of them and he can't fold. That's massive. Like,
yeah,
that'll be really good. So
this is the thing. So I can kill
nice
them.
big charge, nice gap to get into. So
yeah, but I can't kill those flamers, but I can take them down to a point where they can't hurt me on the way if I lose the roll off.
18 dead. That's what happened.
You want to wipe him out because he's going to fold. So.
Well, yeah. If he does fold, that's fine. But at that point, if I lose the roll off, then game's over. So,
you don't need CP, so you're going to get to have an unbind, or the game's not over. If you lose this roll off, no way. You've killed loads of stuff now.
Mm.
You control 2 objectives over him, you control 3. How's you getting to that bottom one? If you win this roll off, like giving it away could be good here.
Mm.
Giving away so you get to pick which one will not burn.
Can you roll your other attacks?
I am. So into the flamers.
Mm-hmm.
3s.
Unlucky.
Reroll 1s, so that's fun, isn't it?
Lucky.
And then the grip, so 3s. 2s.
Oh man. Would have been nice to spike that one.
Okay. I'm not hitting on 5s with my flamers and hitting with every shot.
So my activation.
Oh.
The big gatebreaker's gone, so no point going there.
All out defense.
What's the
I'm just snapping shouts out now.
That's fine.
Casey misses out.
You got defense. What's his attack profile?
So he has up to 10 attacks with the club.
Yep.
3s and 3s minus 2/2.
4s.
Yeah. He's got 4 attacks with the stomps. 3s and 3s minus 2d3.
The 4s.
And then he's got the grip, which is 1 attack, 3s and 2s minus 3d6. Plus, obviously, I can pick a model and then chuck it with someone else.
What are you thinking about, Jim?
A little think, just having a little think. I'll pile him. I got finished close. The unit's got finished closer to you, right? Not the model.
Can't be fair. You can't finish further away from the coast.
Fine. Gonna do this.
Another water.
We're just chilling right here. What's this rend? 2?
3 on the grip.
Yeah.
2 on the kicks and the.
Come with the club, lad.
No, you haven't got that save.
Yeah, but I'm a 5 up with Mr. Shield. 4 out defense, I'm a 4 up. 6 is could deny you.
You can't.
Why?
The roared you.
Nice.
I'll let you
Put
off.
on there.
Let you off. Brims.
I've taken that objective, haven't I? Worst case.
We're worth 2 at the moment. If he whiffs, you haven't, and he's worth 5.
3, 4, 6, 8.
I've got 30 there.
Yeah.
He must not whiff. He's hitting on 4s and 5s, I think. Or 3s, or 4s and 4s.
And something's so important to put everything in.
And if I bracket you now, somehow,
I don't mind if you bracket me. It's based on models around me.
Still the dream. Because I've got no rerolls here because I'm not even the 9. Okay, so.
If you do 13 damage to me, that's my dice done for the day. I'm on a 3-up save, and you got no rend, and you got like 13 attacks.
Oh, Brims get 2 each. Oh, 15 there. What are you about?
What's the range on him?
1 inch, but on 25 mils.
Sure. I mean,
Well, yeah,
sure.
okay. If
It doesn't matter. Do it.
I'll just
Fine.
pile them all around then. So I can go round and do it for sake of. Because you're going to kill them in a minute. I'll just take them off. Like, what's. If we're being that.
It just
If we
feels
see one of those
unworthy.
games again, we said we wouldn't do that after that game. Right, so I'm just hitting you on base 5s.
Sure.
Because it doesn't apply to the combat, does it? The +1's a hit. That's the life we're living. No rerolls here, because we're not wholly within 9 of. Boy. done okay. Probably about average. It always feels good, doesn't it?
You're panicking about this, Tom. It's okay.
No, I'm just reading my next rule. Because honestly, I've never used it. So this is going to be fun.
No run on that.
So 3 ups. Star Trek.
Oh, 2 wounds.
2 wounds, okay, that's fine. Get some more.
Now here we go, people. This is the roll. A whiff here would be amazing.
2 to take. 3, 2.
It's 2, I believe. I think it's 2.
Cool. Right. So I'm gonna do whole body.
Yep. Okay. So you pick up a little brim.
So I've got to double your wounds, but I get +2 to it because I'm unwounded. Or
So just roll it.
Yeah. Well, I already take you.
No, but roll it. Oh!
Which is fine. Still got 3.
Wait to see you get that one.
That's good because on a 4 up, I get to do the amount of mortal wounds that the wound characteristic of the thing I've just killed.
So now just take a mortal.
On 4 up. So on 4 up, I get to choose something within 12.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and pick an enemy unit within 12. I'm going to pick it. I'm going to do a mortal wound to them.
Okay. So the brim you picked up is dead?
Yes. And then I've done a mortal wound to it. So I've killed 2.
The brim that you pick up dies?
Yeah, so I pick
automatically?
I pick one up and it's dead.
Okay.
And then I throw it at another unit.
I'll lose 2.
Lose 2. Now you're only 26.
Don't whiff here.
Don't whiff here.
So this is 4s, right? -1.
Yes.
You eat this, you take the minus.
Yeah.
4s, don't roll low here.
So when I first read this, it looked like it was like unending, and I could just have as many attacks as I wanted, and then it said limited to 10. Devastated.
What a reason for that?
Yeah,
Don't get bad here.
4s.
4 hits. Don't. Make sure you got a wound now, haven't you? You got to get the wound roll. What's a wound?
3s.
No, don't mess that up.
Oh my god. This player code is getting tested.
Then 2.
This player code is getting tested.
So it's just 2 damage.
Yes.
Okay, I'll put 2 there. You keep going. You've got. Do the headbutt. Roll that first.
Right, stomp.
-1 on the
Up
stomp.
and down. So 4s, but I get 3 roll 1s because you're not a monster.
Okay, cool. Doing well here.
3s. Cool.
Okay.
So -2. E3.
2 again. That's 4.
Oh,
Guys, got just a headbutt left.
So
1 attack -1.
4s.
Not like this. Oh, it does hit.
2s.
Oh! We keep the objective.
This is definitely why they put the player's code in that rule book.
So you do kill 4. You know, you enjoy dice rolls in the right vein. You know, that's what I'm all about. 2, 4, 6, 4, 18, 3. That's live, people.
5 for Kairos, right?
Yeah, so I'm on 23 to his 20. But I do still hang on to it. I will, of course, tack you back. Now, we're still going to pile these guys around. I think I can get a couple on anyway. Points matter now. 3 inches, like here. So do the famous first. Now, there's no champion there. I believe he gets an extra thing. Is it 2 attacks, 5s, 3s? That's what I'm rolling.
Yeah, sure.
1. I'm pretty sure it is. 1. 3's to wound. It doesn't wound. Move on with our lives.
The 5's to hit.
2 attacks, yeah. Change caster. What's his profile?
Why are all these units in combat that you know?
I'm at a 9-inch bubble and the man charged it. I don't know what. Like, at some point the bubble gets slapped, doesn't it? But it's held out long enough to get me 2 gargants, so we take that. I mean, I can't possibly hide off the objectives. Yep. 6 attacks. Sorry. We've got to check, ain't you?
You have to, yeah, you're right.
Wounds on her.
Up here with a 2. It was never going to be a 2, was it?
I like to hear. 2 attacks. I can re-roll those. What's this called? Okay, and then wounding on.
Pause.
Okay, got you.
No Ren, just a flavour attack.
Oh, it's one of those where if I roll a 5 up and then a combat is
Ritual.
slain.
Okay.
So the fix it, and I've got these lads here. I need to fix the appearancy because Tom killed the wounded monster. So 6 attacks. Rerolling because we're holding within 9 of the boy. 1, but we're rolling them as 5s. Okay. 3s. 2. No red on this. Oh, we got slapped. And that is it. Now, of course, you don't have any battle shock.
No.
I do. So I've lost, way more than I can count. My final command point, Pyros Fate Weaver, will look into Destiny as well. Knows that those boys need to stay.
Okay.
So they'll spend that and will inspire.
So,
Your battle tactic.
stop it. So how many did that unit 2 lose? 4.
No, I only had 5. You killed 3. I had something out the turn before.
We score the turn up then, guys.
Yeah, so Tom doesn't have more, doesn't get his battle tactic, and controls 1 objective. Still yours.
Mm-hmm.
So you score 1 point.
None of the Predator units got killed then either.
No, because the horrors are still around. He didn't destroy a unit.
1 VP. Importance of the battle tactic.
Yeah.
That cost this and that objective out cost on 2 for battle tactic, 2 more for the 4 points on that one.
If you want, I'll give you 3 VP if I win the roll off.
Why would I do that?
We're
Friends make the
gonna
offer.
write those CP out and we'll go to
If you get the roll off, though, it's going to
priority
get
roll.
horrific for me. But you are tied up, I suppose. That's
How?
good.
How is it going to get horrific for you?
Because you're going to bash all my lads off. They're not coming back, are they?
This isn't good.
Right,
is
ready?
it?
I'm just going to roll a 6 again.
Go
You don't need to roll.
Go on.
What today? Oh, it's a 3. Oh, 6 for you this time. Now, are you going to let me remove your
Go
only
back to the
objective?
table. Let's have a look what's going on.
Or are you going to give me the turn? You kind of want to
I'll
remove.
give the turn away,
But
Anna.
you want to remove this, right?
You think?
Yeah. Well, if I stay there, I kill 9 brims.
You have 2 each.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I do that. I kill a couple of flamers.
Yeah, you
But
could
then
have.
again, though, like, do I? Like the way that I rolled last turn, I can't guarantee that that's going to happen.
The big thing is you get to remove an objective here, right? So you would remove this if you feel you can't get it. You would remove the middle. If you give it to me, for sure I'll take away your only objective.
What wounds have your Gargants got left?
I got 33 and 31. I mean, coming back, nothing's happened really.
No, the Flamer unit res to full, exalted as well.
Magic from Kairos. But you're going to
From
get hit by that
Kairos,
anyway.
full of magic.
You're going to get hit by the magic anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's going to happen no matter what happens.
Yeah, so
Um,
take the turn, best you can do. 1 shot, kill those Flamers, kill his wizard, which could take all wounds away, Tom, if you kill our little wizard. Kill both his units of Flamers, they're gone. Never gets them Fate Weaver them. What tactic can kill the general? Kill the general with a monster as well. I don't know if that gets you an extra one.
Probably
but
does, I imagine.
maybe it does, I'm not sure.
Or do you take the objective away? Tank,
if you
flame up.
take that objective away, and I take that objective, then I still score 1. I don't score more. I do kill the predator with a predator.
So far behind, by the way. 12-4. So, like, your objective goal means if you to get 3 again,
Well, I mean,
which if you give it away means I'm far in position to get the 3.
yeah, I mean, worst case, like I've got Kairos to me, but everything else is dead.
He'll hit you with magic. Well, no, because I've still got my Fate Weaver, the Exalted, and these pinks, and I will summon.
Not pigs, mate.
I will summon. But they've got 30 shots re-rolling. It's not nothing. You know, it will. They've got Rend as well. It will hurt him.
You give it away, you lose that middle Gargants, I imagine.
I mean, it's
You also lose an objective if you don't give it away. It's just whether or not you feel they have to shoot him, right?
I'm going to take it.
They have to shoot him. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Then I'll remove your objective.
Sure.
Dead.
That's dead. Cool. Right.
I get
CPs.
2 CP.
I get 2.
I get 3, don't I?
Quick actions. I'm going to do.
Well, first of all, do you battle tactic?
Okay. It's Kill General. Slay the Ward.
Do you get the additional juice for it?
Huh?
You do.
Cool.
If it was destroyed by a friendly monster or an ability by a friendly monster, for an additional point.
Okay, so if I can
So the Warlord's in play.
kill those.
Start of the poll there, see what you guys would have thought. Should Tom have took or give that turn away? Can you remove that objective for us, Tom? Is that alright?
Yeah, sorry, mate.
For the benefit of chat, I would have given it away. At the risk of losing, but I think keeping that objective and getting the double is my only way back in.
I think it's close, but I think if you kill that, if you kill that gargoyles in the middle, I don't know, Tom will win again then.
No, but that's just hope that I don't.
Treat all your flames, he doesn't catch them. Like,
I never cheat them. I can't shoot them though.
you only shoot that one, so
Yeah, that's the thing.
maybe you don't.
That's what I mean. He'd pin me with a 3-up, 5-up guy that only the flamers can shoot. They can't shoot him. It's only him and them, and he gets to fight them in combat. I don't know. Like, I'm not overly terrible. Like, this time, he's definitely lost that objective, and now he can never have more than me.
What?
So I've got that.
If he smashes through and gets one off, you're done.
Yeah, but not in this turns, right? In
Yeah,
my
I
turn,
agree.
I'm going to score like a lot again.
Yeah. CP wise.
Because I can get that guy. Cool. So heroic actions.
Yeah.
What do you
Have you
think?
got kill the general eye this
Say
time?
the Warlord. You do get an additional point if it's a monster. If he just done by a monster.
CP wise. No, I'm going to do Finest Hour. I'm going to do Finest Hour on Blood.
Okay. I will. I suppose CP I don't necessarily need. I guess just heal Kairos, right? Giving the change caster 1 wound is not going to save him. Or shouldn't. We're doing 2s now, right? Most stuff. Honest hour.
Everything.
If you don't kill him, I'm going to do the bravery test here for the heal. So it goes off. D3. Cool.
Yeah. Don't need the CP. Might as well use the +1 to wound and +1 save. Movement. This is normally where we take questions, but I have 2 models and the lots in combat, so.
Well, why don't we just check in the chat and see how the polls
No,
go?
it's all good, guys. Crack on. Let's get this game wrapped up.
Sure.
Sure, a lot of people are predicting win.
Shooting. So I'm going to shoot.
I have no command models in any of those units.
Change caster.
I'm just waiting. Chill. Cool. Right, yeah. So the change caster.
Sorry.
So he's what, -2 to hit?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, actually, because he is within 3 of that unit. Maybe not.
But you only get -1 anyway, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Just got 2 sources of it.
They're all -1, so.
Yeah, and he's coruscating flames. Anything you shoot is -1, so you may as well shoot him.
Pause.
Always good. It's nice. Good start.
2s.
Rend,
-3.
straight through. Nothing to say. I can't save.
4 damage.
Host 5 wounds.
Yeah, he's dead.
Down he goes. Slay the Warlord. Nothing we can do about that.
Charges. Darby.
That's what I like to hear.
Right, combat.
Hey.
So I'm going to roar. Yeah, I'm going to roar these guys.
Okay.
Talking of roar, how did you stop them from running?
Fire and presence.
Oh, roar's only in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's only combat phase. Yeah, different phase.
Cool.
Almost.
It was fine.
Almost.
So I thought about it at the time, and I was like, "No, it's cool," and then I just like moved on and forgot.
It's okay. No, it is correct. We're okay.
Sure. So I'm gonna roll them again.
Yeah, just roll it and see. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna
What's the other
stomp.
lad? Stomping. Just roll it.
Yeah.
Roll it and then whatever in it. You get it. So.
Oh.
Right.
That's like such a waste.
Tom's on a 2+, mate.
Is it?
Yeah.
Into the
Oh, it's not
bigger
2+.
unit.
Okay, so that's 1.5 com.
One's taking a wound.
Yeah, no. It's 1.5.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Pop, pop. Whatever you do, don't whiff here.
Can I?
So he's firing this now only against other heroes.
No, it's just all the stuff.
I think you should just be taking them off at this point.
Well, I'm just seeing whether I can get within 3 of him, which I can.
You are basically touched here.
I'm not based to the side, so if I push that to base. Okay, so that's touching, right? I'm out.
Hey, look at that.
Like you intended it.
Still play.
I put all those kind of eye tests off in my sleep, you know what I mean?
Cool.
You're just going to attack with him, you're activating him.
Yeah, obviously.
I normally would take them off, but if you whiff with the hit roll, and I keep them, I can forward rally on the unit. I can.
Yeah. So
how are you split? Because you've got a split here as well. So how are you splitting?
So I'm gonna all out attack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put 8 attacks into the 2. I'll put 4 attacks into the little 1.
Just roll the 8 attacks on the 2.
Okay.
If that whiffs, then the rest is into the little guy. Because the little guy's coming off anyway. Just if you whiff these 8 on him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright.
-1, yeah?
Yeah. Well, +1, because yeah. 2s. They're all dead.
Take them off? I'll take the little guy off because there's no way he's living.
Cool.
Do it! Cool. So, activation.
Yeah.
Brim Brims. Are you happy that they are
I'm not happy about anything, mate.
apparently
No,
ready for
fine.
attack?
Yeah, fine.
2 attacks each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, so 18. 4, 10.
Plus being dead clever doing the mortal wounds for the thing and making sure, like, I'm just gonna overkill him. Nothing.
This is just 5s. Nothing special here. And then force to wound. But these little boys, these beauties, they've done their job. 2 wounds, no round on that, so that's just a 4 up for you, isn't it? Living life. 1 wound. Parting gift. Now he does suffer from the minuses. Because you've all out attacked on the other guy.
Yep.
To kill 3 flamers.
Yep.
So if this whiffs, you are going to eat the -1 here. Now before you do anything,
go on.
You want to throw a brim at me?
Don't want to what?
Throw a brim at me.
Yes. So I'm still unbracketed. So on a 4 up, no. So I'll just kill 1.
Okay. Pushed. Ah!
Okay. So they're still -1, aren't they? So
Yep.
4s.
Oh, very nice.
Bit better.
Take that. We don't need much now. There's only 8 wounds in the unit. Just need the wound roll. All you need in life.
3s. No, 6 damage.
Okay. Well, 2 left. So you have to keep going. If you whiff it,
Bounce.
I will fold that unit.
Yeah. This is when I fold.
Yeah.
So 4s.
Okay.
And 3s. -2.
Yep. You can only 2 left, and you can only do.
Yeah.
Unit is destroyed. So once per game on a 5 up, when it's destroyed, I can
That's
reroll
how
that.
duplicitous.
I know, but I'm rolling it anyway. So yeah, the unit's just destroyed.
You could have done that as well. I wouldn't have.
No, it's hosted plus. But the unit's destroyed. Okay. So, couple things bookkeeping. That was a Predator unit for me.
Yes.
You did destroy it with a Predator.
Yes.
That's 1.
Yeah. I don't think it matters if the predator's just. We have to kill the unit.
Yeah.
No, it says like if a predator unit kills a predator
Oh,
unit.
does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's 1. You got your battle tactic with Slay the Warlord.
So 3.
3.
Score 1 because I own that
So,
objective.
you score 1.
4.
And that's it, you score 4.
Done 9.
What am I on?
12.
Ooh, with a turn in hand.
You're on 4 starting the turn. You got battle tactic for 7, kill the Preds 8, and hold 1 objective.
Your boy now is on 30 wounds.
Yes.
Warlock. 3.
2, turn 3.
Yeah.
Battle tactic for James, and
Yep. I think it's the battle tactic. What's the one where I can take it back off?
Conquer 1.
Conquer. Only go conquer. I think that guy on whatever wounds. I get it, right?
This guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I can just shoot everything into him. Or Spearhead is too far, isn't it? So conquer. We go with conquer.
That's agreed. It took turn 3. It went away, so
Cheers, chat.
could have worked out either way. I think maybe some maths to how you catch up might have been important. So,
So I get CP. I'm on 4, am I?
Yeah, I'll just move that up, yeah.
Cool. Heroic action.
You choose yours first.
Finest hour on Kairos.
Cool. I'm going to go finest hour on Reds.
Won't be alive to use it. Do you want to use that?
Yeah, it gives me +1 save.
there's some +1.
Yeah. Cool.
Are you Red 1? Yeah. Right, well, I'll just offset that. Cool.
Fate Master will use his command ability, of course, at the start of the phase as well. Takes down to 3. And we will use the spells.
Sure.
We'll start with the pink horrors. First one to hit here. Yep. Hit me to 11 fate points. This one's
roll
hit.
double 1 on Kairos, please. I honestly, I'd love that right now. Because that
I have Devil One Destiny dice. I could do it. Don't make me do it.
Yeah.
Pyros will cast his nuke. His about 6 mortal wounds. Goes off on a 10, so you just take 6 mortals on him.
Sure.
He will also cast
Arcane Bolt and Mystic can do so.
Bolt, probably. Because Bolt is...
You can cast 3.
Yeah, but Bolt is...
Immortal wounds anytime you want.
Yeah.
Within 12.
And you'll do it later when you're in combat. It does
Yeah.
do 3 mortals.
The Bolt goes off. Okay. So he has a little bolt on him. Arc. And I will cast Full Reality, because I don't need to declare a target, do I?
The Mystic Shield.
I've changed my mind, because I've thought about it, and I'll do Mystic. Always listen to you. Always listen to you, Caddy.
Reading the green, isn't he?
Oh, there we go. So I'm on 13 hit points. What can I summon here? 10 brims.
10
For
blue.
sure, 10 blues, right? For sure, 10 blues. And
Locked another change, cast it down, and exalted. Cast a herald on. So you do your change, cast or
the
flamer.
blue shots are nice, aren't they, with the rerolls? 10 blues, 20 shots, reroll him. Bodies. Could put another hero down.
Exalted flamer as well.
Which always 6 shots though, falls. Ren 2 though, isn't it? It is Ren 2. To my gender as well, don't I?
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and do the 9-inch charge one.
Cool.
Okay?
On Karis.
I'll select him, yeah. Because if he,
You have to pick someone.
yeah, so he do him.
If you roll a 9, he's going to get +1 attacks, isn't he?
Yeah. Gets me 9 away when he makes it.
No.
Always check with your caddy. Right.
I'll double check, but I don't think.
Moving to phase. How many have you taken now? You're 26 left.
There's 26 left. Yeah.
I don't want to. Want to stay within re.
You have to be 9 away.
Yeah, so what are the ones I can pick?
Carry on, I'll read. Go on.
That's fine, because I might do it. I can't pick my blues, can I? Can't pick them.
They're not here yet.
I have to pick the unit. Obviously, can't go there. I'm just going to be about for a second. Fly, so we can.
Okay, well, I'm going to redeploy.
He's redeploying.
DP.
Overthrow leaders. If Pyros kills him, he gets plus for the rest of the game.
Cool. Redeploying, yeah.
Redeploying.
Really have done with that.
I bet you could. You're not going to get away from me, boy. I'll leave that objective. Crazy behaviour.
No, but I can.
Oh, he's going home. Going home.
I can make you charge harder.
You can.
And I can also bring you towards my gatebreaker, which is what I want to do.
But we do. Boop.
Oh.
Tim Taylor's saying, what first games watch live or paint along to? Thanks, Tim. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And what are you painting, Tim? Love to know. Wargaming, yeah, agrees. Yeah, Charger should be 908. Thanks for letting us know.
You know when you know you've absolutely like messed the bed.
What do you think you've done wrong, Tom? What's getting you?
Well, I'm an idiot, right? So I've just redeployed with him when those pinks have gone within 9 of him, and I could redeploy onto the objective. What a moron! Why did I do that?
I did look at him. What's he doing?
Because you're trying to protect.
Yeah, but I'm also counteracting the fact that if he does die, then I've still got someone else on that objective, and I've still got it. Now I don't.
There's 16 away. I need to win.
Yeah, but he won't kill him without the Kairos charge. You're going to take the pinks out of range. Like, I don't know. Fair decision.
Pinks are still in range.
Yeah, Warmill saying, like, put him 908. He's got, like, no Destiny dice. He's open to take him down, I think, here. So I think he wants to charge him. And how many wounds does that Mega Gargan got left now?
Currently 26.
26 on the one on the
It's
objective.
a big ask, that. What are you summoning?
I'm going to summon probably 10 blues, because 20 shots with rerolls. It's extra damage, isn't it? Here, 9 away, like here. And that's only 10, isn't it?
Yeah. You're going to do anything with those other 3, but
Oh, yeah.
you might get some more later on.
Down to 3 fate points. We attempt.
Ooh, Tim's painting Croak.
Very nice.
That's a very like impressive model if you get it right.
That's
like,
a challenge as well, man.
Yeah, it's proper challenging. There's just so many parts. Like, do you? When I was looking at it, I was like, do you just sub-assemble everything and just stick it all together at the end, or do you try and get your paintbrush into the nooks and crannies? Like, looks intimidating.
But
So
no, the Exalted sadly. Oh, he's in.
yeah.
Okay, Exalted's gonna go first. At the wall stump.
Yeah.
And this is just flat pulls and nothing special here. I don't get any buffs. Please to wound.
I'm gonna. Oh, that depends.
It could be SCP.
Yeah.
Instead of the combat phase.
Yeah.
Okay. Range 2.
So offset. Pause.
What's it offset? Run 2.
So he's finest hour. So +1.
Oh,
and then
okay.
reduce your run by 1.
So you fail 3.
Yeah. And 5.
The 3, 4, 5.
5.
21. Thanks.
Pinks in range.
Not all of them. this blob here.
12 inch range, yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Wow.
Wow. 12.
Who are you shooting at?
The wall stopper. I've kept them within 9 of him. I can reroll. Did he get the +1 to hit spell off?
Oh, of course, you're shooting one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shooting the breaker or the stomper?
Him. And I've moved them on the edge of 12.
Yeah.
Did measure. They miss. So this is just 4 wounds. Rend 1. The good roll.
So 3s. The +1, and then obviously I'll reduce the rend, so 3s. And that is an absolutely dreadful roll. Cool.
5 more though. It's only 5 more. So he's on
16.
16.
I thought you couldn't. Oh, you were shooting him with the pinks.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I've
wow,
got only
okay.
this cluster here
Yeah,
to get him because these are too far back.
Yeah.
Blues are in range. Now, I will all out attack these. Yeah, sure. Because they were hitting on base 5s. If this is 4s, we roll him. Courtesy of the Fate Master, such value on him. They hit.
God.
Tense in here, isn't it? Starting to heat up now. Look at that. Them at -1. Get 3 up, was it?
Yep.
Oh. Come on, it was a bad roll. We take those. That's another 5. We take those. Does Fate Master have a shooting attack
I'll check.
on his disc? But that is all my shooting if he doesn't.
No.
Okay. Fate Weaver's charge. The bird, during his finest hour, predator to predator, predator to prey. 9.
An 8.
Jim's that famous, I don't know.
He needs to land here. Range of the blues, they will try. Got about the Fate Master's buff. Go around him. Probably the bigger one because coherency. Now there's a 9, so I can get 1 on the edge.
Yeah, that.
He can get to there. It's half an inch.
Yeah.
Let's go around the base, don't you?
Don't know. Can he get?
That was unfortunately a bad play from you there.
Yeah, but the buff, I need it for shooting and I can only summon. But do I need him on there? So I get him re-rolling all my hits. He's got 11 wounds.
This is big. At that face.
I can do mortal wounds on you as well.
From what?
Stomp. Not working on the monsters.
Not another monster.
So what can I do? Just +1 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's measure this then, because I would like the blues in for extra dice.
Get the sticks out, guys. You got a few more there. You got another 9s, 3s. You got any 3s in your bag, Tom?
I do.
3s out. Get it angled around that cut.
Yeah, look, that's 9. Have you got a half an inch, Tom?
I do. Give me a sec.
Long stick, half an inch. The 9's a half inch at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
There you go, Ed.
Yeah.
Nice, made it.
It's yeah, but it's only going to be him. Now the rest of the boys, you can pile, of course, not many, and I need to stay 3 away from the big man.
Oh, nice one, Sim. Sent a picture over his croak. And he said he finished the throne. Throne, Skink, Base, and Croak all separate. Croak and Base done during the game, starting on the throne.
Is it Tim, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice work, Tim. That's a lot of work, to be fair. Like, I thought it would take like days and days to do all that.
You do realise we've been playing for 4 weeks?
4 weeks now.
This is 4 weeks, yeah.
Did wonder why I was hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Charge is over. I will do. I can't roll at you, can I?
No.
You can roll my blues.
I'm gonna stomp them.
Stompy stomp. It's going big.
No, hold on. You're -1 to hit, aren't you? And I've got no.
I'm not -1. Yeah, I'm -1 because the locust. Yeah.
We go. +1 to hit against.
It's
monsters. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I would say it's cool. Both just at each other, yeah.
Kairos
Titanic
isn't
duel.
because he's in the Fate Master buff. He's not moving.
Sure.
So what? Read me through his profile, Rich. Let's go. 5 attacks.
Three. Ah.
Yeah, it's got some. Sword and staff.
Dapper tomorrow, 3 attacks.
2s.
2 to hit, yeah.
Both wound.
Sure.
I find a star on.
-1.
-2 is it on the sword?
-1.
So 4 up.
Staff. This is the staff tomorrow. 3s, 1s, -1, 2 down.
So
4 up.
4. Oh,
okay.
That's not good. It's like just keep it on.
No damage. Down to 7. What's remaining?
So 5 attacks with the beaks and claws. They normally hit on 4s.
And I am +1 to hit 3s. Come on, buddy. Okay, we'll take that. It's alright. See about that. Final star though on this.
Who's to wound then?
3. Friend.
1.
Okay.
4
Up
ups.
again.
Give me something.
Oh, Tom.
What's the damage?
2 each.
6.
Honestly.
Got 1 left. What have we got left? The beak.
Oh, that's it.
Well, luckily, I'm not bracketed, so it's cool. I can just hit you back.
That's all I've got. Just a staff and a sword. Don't have a beak attack.
It's like beaks and claws, whatever.
Okay.
The 5 attacks are lumped together.
Okay.
Whoa.
Are you going to take your chance at Kairos, or are you going to bash the blues?
I'm going to hit everything into the blues apart from the Death Grip, which gets rerolls against monsters. I've got +1 to hit against you. So, I count up the amount of things within a certain range. Monsters count as 4. You've got loads of guys there. So,
Well, what's the range on it?
3. So, it's how many models within 3? So, as long as you've got.
I don't have 10.
No, but I get +4 from Kairos.
Yeah, so you need 6, right?
Yeah.
So 3. He's not in.
So 9 attacks then. So if you're unwounded, you get +4 to it anyway. But I am got 1 wound left, so 3. Everything's going into the blues, apart from the Death Grip, which is going to Kairos.
Okay.
So I get a +1 to it against him. So that's 8, 9. So 4s. So 3s down to 4s because they're -1 to hit.
You got +1, so it's 4s, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2s because of Finest Hour.
You need rerolls to hit.
I've got rerolls to hit on my stomps.
Yeah.
Got the ones on his stomps.
2 -2. 2 damage each.
It moves on 3s, yeah?
Yeah, well, Finest Hour, so
Oh, okay.
2s.
So 4.
4.
So they become brims. Do the front ones, innit? They get more attacks. I just need to poke you for 1.
Keep them going. So, I've got to pick one out, sorry. So,
You would have thrown a blue, yeah?
yeah, so I've actually got to roll this now. So
Okay.
it's -2, so I've got to roll a 3. Sure.
So just 1 dead, yeah?
No dead.
Well, I thought he kills him anyway.
Now he can fail, now he's bracketed so
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. Okay.
So I get rerolls against this. So
This is into Kairos.
no, this is into the horrors. So
Okay, so you're rolling
threes
ones here for stomps.
down to fours, rerolling ones.
Oh.
Reroll
It's 2. Not bad.
twos. -2.
Three.
D3.
That's 4. Okay.
It's shocking.
Is that it?
No, death grip. So offsetting your -1 to hit.
Yep.
The threes, rerolling ones. Twos.
Okay. That's it. I'm still alive, people. Still alive. Now I will issue all-out attack onto the Brims because you didn't roll them.
I know.
That's all I need, people. All you need. And then you can fall over and do loads of mortal wounds to me, but it doesn't matter because
Back the blues down.
that's me a 3-inch.
No.
Was it making them Bruins doubles his attacks?
Realistically, mate.
Yeah, but he might have only had like 5 or 6 attacks on you. Well, he's like 5s to it, 4s to win, 4s 4 save. I know, it's like that's the type of thing you're obviously gonna get.
I'm trying to limit damage, right?
Beast it though.
If I'd have rolled half decently, rather than missing 7 of the 9 attacks before I even started wounding, he
still would have had like quite a lot of Brims left.
Well,
Had 20 wounds there.
yeah, I should be doing 20 wounds to Brims, blues and Brims, easy. Not easy, but if I've got 10 attacks at 2 damage each, and I've got 4 attacks at D3, I should be doing 17, 18 on average. I did like 7.
4s to it. Well, these 5s to it.
No, all out attacks are 4s.
So 4s. Oh mate, come on! I just don't want it. I don't want this giant to die. I'm gonna be honest. I'm all with you, Tom. Now you've rolled so bad. Do not die, giants.
Oh, but outs here.
2 3-ups. Tail 1, he's dead. How many saves have you failed?
It's the worst roll possible, but let's do the timber roll.
This is the thing to learn, right?
5 is a
The thing
strong
to
roll.
learn is that like sometimes you just get bad dice.
So you win the fall?
Yeah, I mean just do D3 to both.
Yeah, I got. You can't do D3. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
D3 to, I mean, should roll. I'm gonna reroll it. Horrors. Garrus.
Okay, 3 and 2.
There you
So, and that is the big man out.
Yeah.
So we're hanging in there. We're hanging on.
That's the end of your turn 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's my conquer
got
for 2.
conquer back. So you got
Yeah, conquer for 2. I got 2 objectives. 2.
and you control more.
And I control more for an additional 1, so I score 5. And I did kill a monster.
Yeah.
And it was predatory. Oh no, the unit I killed it wasn't predatory.
That was predatory.
No, but the blues killed it.
Oh right, yeah.
So they don't get that. It's just 5.
3.
Yeah.
Conquer.
But
Kill
6,
the
isn't it?
monster. 6.
6. How do you feel about that? You 3-up saves what it needed. You needed held in there.
How would you feel if that just happened to you?
I would have put everything to Kairos there. And just taken him off whilst I had the chance.
But I wouldn't have taken them off.
You
With,
might
with
have.
those dice, I wouldn't like.
You might
all
have
I would
done.
have done was I wouldn't have even done anything to those brims.
Not saying this is like an obvious line by any chance, but you basically probably doubled the amount of damage.
Yeah.
Jim got to roll against you, double the
Just
amount of
'cause
attacks
the
there.
brims
And
get
not,
really
not everyone's going to see that, you know what I mean? That's like knowing the other person's army, killing his unit, it's worse models board that are, like that's not
Yeah, 'cause
it's
I-
like super obvious or nothing. You know,
Have
you
you got
done
6 odds in?
again. Unit has an attack, going to kill it. And yeah, like you say, maybe you might have spiked in kill like, but
I
You know what I forgot as well after all that drama? My arcane bolt.
oh yeah, the arcane
I would have
bolt.
killed him anyway because he
Yeah.
had 1 left, so I would have just gone like that and avoided all of that.
Yeah,
That would have been
arcane
useful,
bolt, of
wouldn't it?
course.
Maybe yours, people. I could have saved all
Okay,
that
so-
heartache, but I made you go through it.
Yeah.
That's what counts. Those are the scars.
Roll your 6 and we'll call it.
Oh,
Just roll your 6 and we'll call
I
it.
love how you believe it though.
It's
You control ties. I've got a 6 though. You control ties.
we're done. We're done. Like, well, I've got one model left. You just go, shoot him off, kill him. Done.
I don't know if I can shoot him off with the 5 shrug, but I can.
You definitely can.
I don't know. We give it a go? Or are we calling it?
I'm calling it.
Called.
I'm calling it because like
Called.
there's no point playing this out because there's no gain for either of us.
Well, you speak for yourself. I would have enjoyed it.
Just give me one save roll, like that would be nice.
Probably a decent score. You know, you're gonna score 3 again.
It's Slay the Warlord. It's Slay the Warlord
you get
time, isn't it?
another monster.
Slay the Warlord. Try and leave him on like 2 or 3 wounds. Go in with Kairos. Monster on monster. Epic clash of generals. And your head will roll.
Mm. Sweet.
28, like 9. If Tom gets any more, I'm interested because like we're scoring our next year like VP different. The first tiebreaker is gonna be like VP difference. You know, 25, I think I said it was. So I was interested to see if Jim, you know, like you'd still play through,
yeah.
see how many. I think a lot of
I would
tournaments.
do Savage Spearhead next.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
sprint into here because you got no models left, and he moves 16, right? So he's in, and all I got to do is run this guy. He goes 9, so then I just move him here for the shooting. Then he's going like 14 or something, and I've got 2 in then for turn 5 battle tactic, and I get my grand strategy.
And they're going to do the big part about differences as well. Like Tom's invested in, well, they keep that different. Get anything, but it away, you know, to your opponent, hopefully. But
Yeah. I mean, in this situation, I'd have to survive 2 turns with 30 wounds, which is unlikely. So,
Say what? That Fate Master, eh?
yeah. So
What value that is? Not for you though, but value.
yeah. I think having reroll everything is mental when no one else has rerolls.
Yeah, that's a weird one. That I mean,
Really weird.
we were searching before the game, thinking he had been, but it's a different rule that's changed on him. Which I completely forgot what it was.
This is what it is like.
it's just flavor rules, wasn't it? It was just it was just like explaining discs better, explaining other stuff better. Yeah, I agree. Like especially when it's like a 4 up to hit, you know, it's such a massive buff. You know, I think that list is much cop. I don't know. You know, there's a lot of other things out there that'll take it apart. Those units of flames, 350 points at 12 wounds with a 5+ save. They're just going to fall over to lots of the units in the game, shorter range.
Daughters of Cain Snakes would love that. You know, they'd be like, cool, just shoot the flamers off. Graphic only takes 3 damage anyway, so she's just in regardless. I don't know. But ultimately, a couple of lessons to be learned, isn't there? You felt the redeploy. You felt you could have.
I lost me the game. Like as much as there was a couple of things before that, that was by far my worst mistake. Like, 'cause in my head, I'm going, why would you move those within 9 of him? You
have
know
to,
not
though.
to.
12-inch. I can't.
Well,
you know,
you could have just not done that.
yeah, but I need the shots. You know, as it was, I only just got him.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's not much about it. On bad luck. Bad luck.
Your
You know.
dice was tough. Like you failed like 8 damage on the shooting from the blues on 3 up save.
Let's go back to turn 1 charges, Tom.
No. Double 1 here.
You've got to offset the dice, right? You've got to play as if the dice are going to ruin you.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The dice.
I tried, but I still made mistakes, and those mistakes are things that I can not do next time. So I can't.
The charges you can't do anything about though. You had a 4-inch charge, you rolled a 1 and a 3. You had a 6-inch charge, and you couldn't re-roll it, and you rolled like a. I would have any advice. I would have rolled the general first, because he would have taken the re-roll, because him getting in is a big deal. It does way more damage.
Yeah, but I was scared of the spike of the Unleash Hell when
it's 5 up shrug though.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather put it on the War Stomper who doesn't get bracketed, right?
Okay.
So I'm like, because he went down to 1 wound and he still did the same amount of attacks, right? So I'm like, he gets hit by 15 damage. He's down a bracket, but he still does exactly the same amount of damage. Whilst if he goes down a bracket, I lose 2 flail attacks, and instantly I've taken a command trait that's done nothing. So I'm like, I could offset it by putting him in, failed it, re-rolled, failed, annoying. Get the one in that I didn't want in, really. He took the brunt. It was basically like the sequence was fine if I'd rolled average, and I didn't. But you need to offset that, and I'm not going to blame the dice because you never should.
I don't know. Those dice are pretty tough though.
Yeah.
Hard to come back from those dice. Double one. I rolled it on Kairos. Look at managed to get out of jail.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I just can't change dice. So,
but cool. How's the chat doing, Richie? What do you think of the game? Anything you would have done differently? How's chat doing? And more importantly,
Look, you know,
I proved everybody wrong. Hey,
not everyone. 17% of people.
and back people.
there's quite a bit, you know, JP Stevens is hard to watch for Tom at this point.
Tough tragedy.
Greatly followed by Jodie Paul. This is awesome.
Different ends to the spectrum.
Different, yeah. I know which side my bread's buttered.
Pale
on that
Stephen
one.
player. I know.
This is quite unexpected.
Yeah.
Yeah, JP just saying great game, you know, and again he follows up with feel so bad for Tom every time against Jim. His die just fail for him. Drew saying great game. Tom, my last 3 games, my dice have held a grudge against me, and I know the feeling. Tim Suman, you know, GG, good game.
Thank you.
Bulldog Hammer rounding it off with great game, guys. So look, thanks very much for watching.
Yeah. Thanks
Thanks for
tuning in.
joining us on Thursday night, guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's 11 o'clock now, so.
We did start late though. We played 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, it's a quick game to be fair.
You've
I've
only got 4. You've only got 4 models. No.
Yeah.
You should hope so. But no, they're really cool.
Not
Not sure what I thought of the predatory thing though, but
It's cool. It's cool. Do you want me to wrap up, or are you okay with it? Yeah. So, like I said before, if you could like, subscribe, comment, let us know how bad my dice was, so I feel better and I can sleep tonight. 17% of you were right. So
never tell me the odds.
Yeah, I mean, I like to fight from behind, so calling me the favourite is get nosebleeds up here.
It's fun. I mean, I don't know who I'm versing in the next round. We'll find out after next week, I guess. But
yeah, I'm back behind the screen, so
that's it now. You came out for a little while. The journey's over.
I hope we finally cracked it with the sound as well. So
Yeah, let us know, guys, if the sound improved after the early exploits. We are experimenting with mics every.
Sure. So yeah, let us know how we did. Shop at Just Play Games. You want more Mega Gargants, or well, if you want Kairos, basically.
Kairos is a good buy. You know.
I mean, if it was my choice, I'd double the price, so you can't have him. But anyway, so until next week, I've been Tom,
As always, I'm Jim.
and that's been Richie.
thanks very much, guys, for watching. Pleasure chatting to you all. Catch you.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.